Let's go. Paid the line, that bags got rent. All real slick, but the facts get bent. Frivolous cuffs on the paycheck run. Snatch one name, claim they help someone. Never touch the bags when the bags do dirt. Blue on blue, so the worst don't hurt. Stealing folks' money in the paper parade and act all holy when the report get made. I seen you go walk in, shoulders up high. Small time power with a dead eye. You don't know what you're doing, that's plain to see. Still pointing at the crowd, Keep the yellow tape. Make the whole block wait. Say trust me with a grin, but the light don't spin. Grab the phone, don't shake. Keep it on record tape. Every move, every face. Let the truth hold space. Always film cop. Cameras don't lie. Always film cop. Catch 'em in the act. Why lie? Yellow tape. Truth in your eye. Always film cop. Cameras don't lie. No cop talk, I seen too much. One bad story, then a stack up clutch. Arrest your neighbor for a busted tail light, then ride on by when they own boys white. Never arrest other cops, that's the game. Same hand wash, same and protect the name. If they slip up, it's misunderstood. If we slip once, they say I knew they would. So I roll with proof in a steady hand. Flip every word from the whole damn lane. You want respect, earn it in the street. Not with a badge, and I lie so neat. Turn the lens on, let them feel the heat. No more story time, we won't receive. Say it loud now, I ain't scared to see. If you come with a lie, you go online with me. Always film cop. Cameras don't lie. Always film cop. Catch 'em in the act. Why lie? Yellow tape. Truth in your eye. Always film cop. Cameras don't lie. Pay the lie. Pay the lie. Never trust, never buy. Cameras don't lie.
What is the fucking deal? How we doing up in here? This is accountability day for the police, or police accountability, where we're gonna come up here and show and prove how much these people get paid to lie. But the cameras don't lie, and we're just here to expose these motherfuckers for bad behavior, for the way they get paid to lie. Hell, the justice system all in itself is full of shit. What say you, OG Do Dirty?
That's a fact, sir. We're here to expose these cyber-ass police officers, man. Transparency and accountability.
That's a fact. If y'all don't see the porch up tonight, it's because somehow I got banned, but they didn't tell me what I got banned for, and how long I'm banned for. It just says I can't stream and doesn't tell me anything. So we're over here with OG Do Dirty and also with my other channel all the time. And we're trying to get OG Do Dirty some more hours. He's trying to get monetized back out in these streets. They keep taking away from him. Because I think what's happening is, like I said to him, that as he gets closer to his year thing, he has to have a certain amount in a year to fucking be monetized. So we need to get all his hours in before his year hits. That way they'll stop taking hours away from him. So keep on streaming, getting on his stream, and keep on getting his hours up. What we need, OG, is one day to get 16,000 motherfuckers in your stream.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a whole thing.
We just gotta do it the way we keep the stream. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't know, man. But yeah, we're here to expose everything. I think the main topic that we're gonna have today on this, to be honest, because we know we don't usually keep main topics. We just go ahead and see what we got and expose them. But we're gonna talk about that Mississippi Walmart shooting. If not, try to break it down. Try to. Everything is not pushed out in the media yet, but they do got some updates to it, and I kind of kept quiet on it because I wanted to hear everything before. before I said something about it, but it's been enough time gone by to get majority of this shit out and see what the hell my mindset is. Even though you already know my mindset on it.
Yeah.
But give my take on what I saw. Even though because these are reaction channels, we do react to a lot of shit. So what we here to do is expose these hoes for what they do, and it's terrible that they get away with it. But as soon as we do one of the things that we, they hold us to every goddamn thing we say and do. Don't hold them to the same accountability. So what we here to do is help expose them, and hopefully we get some type of justice out here. We know justice is blind like a motherfucker, and justice is futile because we ain't getting it. Anyway. Look at there we go. We got 26 over here. Over there, OG. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it going. Keep it going. As y'all come in, please hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe if you want to. Please do, because we're trying to run these numbers, man. We're trying to run these numbers. They took 500 subscribers from me on this channel. So it is what it is. Those people never come over here anyway. So
man, we got to get those 500 back. We got to get me 800 watch hours, man, because they steady stealing from your boys, man. They don't want to see me and Spoon make it. They don't want to see us grind hard.
We out here working hard and they don't even care.
Don't miss a day, nigga. You hear me? Always here.
Don't miss a day. That's a fact.
3-4 years, nigga. We ain't missed a day, nigga.
This shit is terrible. Hell, sometimes they get 2 or 3 in a day.
You hear me? Like shit, they had to stop hating on us, man. You two, show us some love.
I mean, like you do everything else.
You know what I mean?
But like always, we got these quick hitters. If y'all want to come, let me drop this in the chat. If y'all want to come up and give y'all what y'all take on what y'all see, or what you think the police could have did better, or if you think they got it, if you think the police are good, or whatever you want to call it, there's always good cops out here, which I say it's a fucking lie. If you got a video of some good cops doing a good thing, bring it up here. We'll judge it. We'll judge it for sure. But I would like for one of y'all out here that one of those police bootlickers, let me make sure my button is up because I don't think I got it up. Those bootlickers that come up here, I would like for you to come up here and tell us why you a big ass bootlicker. You know what I'm saying?
Bootlicking.
Buck dancing nigga.
Somebody has to call these niggas out.
That's the fact. We here to do. We out here calling y'all niggas out. Please come up here and bring us a good video of the police officer that you think did a good job. Hey, we'll give an honest opinion on it. I'm be honest.
We're gonna be honest with you now. We're gonna judge the shit out the police, not the citizen. We're gonna judge the police accountability. You see it on the screen back there now.
That is a fact. That's a misnomer that motherfuckers come up here and think we're here to critique the citizens. That is not what we do. We're not here to critique the citizens because citizens do dumb shit. We already know that, and we get held accountable. Now, whether the prosecutor and the judges say, we're gonna continue to hold them accountable, that's on them. But it doesn't matter. We are the ones that go to jail, whether we did it right way or the wrong way. We just got to take it up in court. So what we're here to do today is expose bootlickers and critique their actions. We gonna do some laughing on these motherfuckers because they do dumb shit, and I expect them to do dumb shit. But for sure, I'm here to critique the police. That's my job.
And their job is to do what? Do their job. That's it. That's all they gotta do.
We don't even expect you to go above and beyond. We just want you to do your job. That's it. Just do your job. That's it.
What's good with your cynical one? What's good with your trusted?
How y'all doing? Let me get OG's quick hitters out of the way. I don't know how many I got because mine is stupid.
Yeah.
Mine be stupid. Mine be stupid as hell. I got some Chicago goofy ass goddamn shit. Oh shit! Come on, stop! Oh, this motherfucking shit. Just do what I want to do. Do what I want to do. All right, let's go with the first one, OG, that you put in the back. Go. John the Baptist is here already in the day. That's what I'm talking about. What up, John? What up? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I got him. There you go, John. What's good with you, John the Baptist?
I can't call it. What's going on with us today?
Shit. You see it?
You hear me? I was about to say the same thing. Did you see
it? Shit. All right.
Camera. Thanks for joining us here at 5:30. I'm Chris Jacobs.
And good evening to you. I'm Cherie Palello. So WLWT has obtained new video showing the moments police first talked with that 19-year-old Ohio man now accused of helping plot an attack on that UFC event at the White House a week ago.
Shit, I forgot about that, OG.
Went through the video for us today.
You know,
she joins us live from the FBI field office to walk us through what's on it. Hi there, Danielle.
Yeah, hi there, Sheree. So the one video is about 30 minutes long, and throughout that video, you can really hear the pain and fear in that mother's voice. She's very worried because she not only talks about what she says that her son bought, but also what she says she found on his phone.
It's June 10th. Officers with the Danville Police Department and the Knox County Sheriff's Office arrive at the home of Tyson Proper.
Hey, what's up, Tyson?
The 19-year-old, seen in the black T-shirt, was described by federal investigators as the leader in a plot to attack the UFC fight at the White House.
Have you had any thoughts of harming people or harming yourself? Nope.
It was Proper's mom who tipped off police. Alarm bells went off after she said she noticed her son stalking up on fire.
Say it ain't so.
Yes, sir.
The mama snitching on niggas now? Oh,
yes, sir.
Man.
Hey, I give her props.
What?
You know what?
I give her props.
You know what? We ain't gonna critique her, but boy. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let it ride. You go ahead, John. You go ahead and say what you gotta say.
I'm gonna keep listening for a little bit.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Firearms, ammo, and talking to people online.
Where'd you guys
You
plan
got
on
the
meeting
green
up?
tips, nigga.
West Virginia. All the mountains and stuff.
Yeah, I told him it scares the crap out of me.
During the video, the mom tells officers how her son recently quit his job, spending all of his graduation money stockpiling. She tells officers her son told her he was fighting evil.
What's evil?
That's crazy.
I know Epstein files and all the sex trafficking and all that is upsetting, and you know, like all the data centers and all the
Right.
water.
So we're just making sure you don't want to go, confront these people.
Then a sergeant with the sheriff's department suggests Tyson Proper to go with them and talk with a behavior specialist.
What up, Kojak?
Concerned that you might have gotten caught up with something not so great.
After the 19-year-old was taken in, she showed officers pictures of items she says her son bought.
There's this one shotgun. There's this little hiking pack.
She said she'd also seen conversations on her son's phone, including maps of Washington, D.C.
He's going to be so mad at us. I just betrayed his trust. But I'm so glad that he lives under our roof and I saw everything happening.
Now, according to federal investigators, they actually said that Tyson Proper was the leader in this plot. He will be in federal court in Columbus next week, and we will be there. Reporting live in Sycamore Township, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.
And Danielle, I understand
So your mama, let me finish.
2 other people have been arrested in this alleged plot. What can you tell us about that development today?
Yeah, Sheree, so like you mentioned, 2 more people were arrested in total. Now 7 people were charged. The latest 2 people who were arrested, one was from Missouri and the other one was from the state of Washington.
All right, Danielle Dindak all over this issue from the beginning. Danielle, thanks for the update.
Your mama snitched on you, dog. Giving you a federal charge. A fucking federal charge. That's crazy.
That's common sense. That's logic.
What?
Because you might actually have a psycho on your hand that might take out more than just what we don't know what he's trying to take out. Yeah. Nah.
So I have a question for you. So not taking them to get mental health. You want to take them to be arrested?
I'll probably do both.
Interesting.
So let me ask you a question. Because I don't know if they said in the video or not.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm assuming she's a single mother.
Well, they didn't say any of that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to assume that she is, because if she wasn't a single mother, the father would probably be talking right about now rather than her about this situation.
That's not necessarily true, but I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So if I'm gonna go with the worst case scenario that she's a single mother,
okay,
he's probably too big for her to even deal with as a 19-year-old man. and she feels the last resort is, hey, I don't know what to do in this situation. So therefore, rather let him take out before he destroys somebody else's life, destroy other lives. Let's nip this thing in the bud. The best way I know how.
I got, you know what? I'm not mad at you for that take because that's a logical take. I wouldn't do it per se. First off, I would actually talk to the motherfucker, see what's going on in his head, whether he's big or not. I mean, you're still the motherfucking mother of the motherfucker. Of course they're gonna lie. You know, that's what kids do. They're gonna lie, but at least touch base with the motherfucker. Because I mean, most people will look at me and be like, "Oh, this nigga stockpiling for something." You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't automatically jump to that. I would see what's going on first. And I didn't hear that step being followed.
I agree. Oh, my bad, OG.
Oh, you good? No, I'm coughing, bro. I'm smoking this weed, nigga. Don't worry about me.
No, you're right. I would have preferred that she did that, you know, like what you said, talk to the boy first, then talk to somebody, you know, get him some help first. But I can also see desperation too. This is probably.
I mean, I get it. Like I said, I understood your take. I'm not gonna say your take was wrong, and it wasn't even a stupid one. It was a logical take, and I get it. That's why I said the way you came, I understand it, and I can't say you're wrong in what you're saying, or not even wrong. That it's the wrong approach. That was actually an approach that you can take to alleviate someone's life being taken. I get that.
Yeah. Because if he got like plans to the White House, and I mean, yeah, that's he's doing some planning. He's doing some thinking.
Oh yeah, he planned something, and he said it went far worse than what I was reading earlier today. Because I was reading this today, OG, and I was like, I don't know what to bring because the information is sparse. You know what I'm saying? It's just being vague to me, and I hate having vague information. It's kind of the same information we had with the Kamala Anthony fucking trial. Just a lot of vague shit that we're supposed to leave to our own interpretation, which I fucking hate, because everyone's gonna interpret the worst instead of, hey, maybe this motherfucker would just want to, you know, get a motherfucker up out of here. Be the very simple question or answer to shit. They want to go, so, man, he was getting jumped, he was getting this, you know, all this shit. Or he just wanted to kill him because he was white or because he was black or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. It's just stupid. I don't want no sparse information. I want shit out there that we can actually do our own deep dive on, like we do on shit. So yeah. I mean, there's more information out there to it too, and I just it's not together yet.
If she's seen the plans, like I said, if he had this stuff in his phone, bro, where she can literally go through that thing, bro, and see what his plans was, I don't see nothing. I mean, I think she kind of prevented the boy from getting shot the hell up, because you got to think about it. I don't know what he was thinking, fam, but unless you some type of SEALs, you're not getting to that event, bro. They got that thing, bro. Did you see the security they had at that thing? Absolutely. Man, you better stop playing, bro. That the man say. So she kind of prevented. So John the Baptist, I have to say it, he right on this one. She saved that boy life. Because if they was going, man, they were going to put them holes in him. You hear me? Trying to go through whatever he went through with.
Anyone that would have tried to mess that event up would have been dead. Honest to God. So, but first off, you're on the fucking White House grounds. Come on now. You know how many times they tried to take out Donald Trump this year, but since he's been back in office, it's been like what, 3 attempts in this situation? 3 attempts with him. If you want to call it attempts,
No, I'm calling it attempts.
Okay.
Anytime you within less than 500 meters from the president with some weapons involved, yeah, those are attempts. I'm sorry.
Well, considering that they didn't even get to where he was,
that's still an attempt. Okay. They just failed.
I can ride with that, but you know, yeah, okay.
Attempt is exactly what it says. They tried to do something.
Yeah, but see, at that point, John, see, this you might be right about that if it was somebody had confirmation of that. But most of the time, bro, you don't know who they was going for in like in that ballroom incident, right? You can say that was, but he didn't make it nowhere, so you don't know who was in there. He was going for. He could have been going for old boy, that the little what's the nigga from New York? He could have been going at that nigga, bro. He was there too. I mean, there was some people, bro, that was there, bro, that they not just the president. It was other
Dammy.
Yeah, you go. You know what I'm saying? He could have went for that boy. He could have, you know what I'm saying? But we don't know that because they stopped that team.
Man, Diamond wasn't there, but
okay, who was there? I know my fault. You know, I'm getting all these niggas mixed up. It was some other. Okay, so who was the vice?
Vance, JD Vance.
Okay, he was there though. Because he went to the right, right?
There.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. My fault, y'all. I got it mixed up. You know, I don't know about
JD
y'all.
Vance, his wife was there. And then you had the pregnant secretary. She was there. What up, A-Dub? There's a lot of people that was there. I mean, you know, there was a $4,000 plates, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's go right on to the next one. Let's move on, go on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's see what we got here.
There you go.
Send a message to the community, and things like this shouldn't happen.
Got you locked in, player.
This man shouldn't be out on the street.
Wait a minute. I'm lost. 1 second. Let me get back to
it. So this is the one. Let me give y'all a little backstory, man. This is the one that Beans tagged us in. If I'm correct. Give me a second. Let me just go to the tag because I got it on the notification thing. I guess I don't have it on the notification. Once you click on the notification to go away. Yeah. Oh, that crazy weird. Oh, that's sad. Just give me a second real quick. You can play the video.
Okay.
We want to send a message to the community, and things like this shouldn't happen. This man shouldn't be out on the street. I just hope the jury, the next time this happens, that they'll think about what they did.
Emotional words tonight from the parents of a Memphis chef killed in a senseless act of road rage. 4 years ago, Jody Moit was stabbed more than a dozen times along Sam Cooper Boulevard.
And today, his killer received the maximum sentence from a judge, 6 years in prison, with credit for time served. Brush is already eligible for an early release. Although he was initially charged with murder, a jury convicted him of voluntary manslaughter, and even the judge called today's sentencing a tragedy.
The tragedy in this case is that the law was changed. If this crime had happened just a few months later, our legislature realized that voluntary manslaughter carried too low punishment. So they changed the punishment for crimes happening a few months later to a class B felony instead of a C felony. And if this killing had taken place just a few months later, Mr. Brush would have been convicted of a class B felony, and his class A felony murder in the past would have made him range 2, and I would have been considering 12 to 20 years with no possibility of parole.
Decades ago, Brush was convicted of second-degree murder for a killing in Florida. During today's sentencing, the sister of that victim, Daniel McClendon, was called to testify.
Did he in Florida?
Did he have 2 charges?
So yeah, he had one. So the pending thing was in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think. That right there was from Texas.
Okay, but that's why he said that. That's why he tagged you in it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna show you the tag real quick. Grab the screen real quick. I'll put it up for y'all to see it. And I just show the little tag.
I'll leave it up here just in case you want to bring it back.
6 years?
Oh, yeah. But that's what he put in there, man. He said, what? He said, save your breath. We already highlighted the 3, what is that? The president cases in Texas. But tell us again how it isn't about race. That's what he put Uncle Tom, you know what I'm saying? Anton Daniels, OG Do Dirty, and Mr. Fantastic. And he literally put the video. So I went and found it.
I don't know why he put my name up there. I don't even go against this shit.
I say, yeah, now. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. I say, shit, well, we got to talk about it. Breaking news. So you know what I'm saying? You see the man was sentenced 6 years for stabbing a Memphis chef on a road rage incident. So, you know, that's what he put. I'm just saying.
Oh, him sound hoy.
I'm just saying.
Them sound hoy. Listen, I ain't got nothing to get. Listen, that's Texas laws, man. You can't blame me. Oh, this shit's stupid. Like I said before, I don't niggas die every day, B. Like I said, they would have waited fucking, what was it? A couple more months, he would have got
up to 20 years.
Up to 20 years.
So he
got lucky.
He got. So I don't even know why that still doesn't have nothing to do with race.
I think what he's trying to. I know what I'm thinking right now. I'm not thinking race.
Go ahead.
I'm not thinking race, but I'm thinking that sounds inconsistent for it to be state of Texas.
No, it can't be inconsistent because the reason why the judge said he couldn't give him the man is because the simple fact he got lucky.
That and the jury. You got to listen to what they just got through saying. Matter of fact, play that little last part so y'all can hear exactly who sentenced the nigga. Because nigga, I believe he said it was the jury and he didn't agree with them niggas. But you know something that he didn't do?
He did say it was a tragedy too.
Yes, but he didn't cut them motherfuckers off.
And even the judge called today,
even though it was a tragedy, I'm gonna give you this. That's what I was expecting to hear, like him override that shit. Because we've been talking about that.
But they don't like to do that. They like to let justice do what it's supposed to do. Like he said, the most time you see that shit happening is in civil cases.
Yeah, because it definitely ain't gonna happen. It definitely didn't happen then. So,
I mean, they shouldn't have to step in. That's why they give jury instructions.
And the person he stabbed in his road rage, he expired, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look it up. Hopefully, because like I said, this don't sound like Texas law. So hopefully it happened in Memphis because they said it was a Memphis chef. So I'm gonna look and make sure that it happened in Memphis instead of in Texas. But like I said, he was just talking about the 3 precedents that we already set in these cases that was in Texas. So you know what I'm saying? If we comparing it to comparing it to Texas law, then this wouldn't have nothing to. He would have been found. He would have probably got the same amount of years as old boy.
Zoomer said, "Sound like Memphis."
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's hear what he's got to say.
A tragedy.
The tragedy in this case,
Shelby County,
is that
I think that is Texas.
The law was changed. If this crime had happened just a few months later, our legislature realized that voluntary manslaughter carried too low punishment. So they changed the punishment for crimes happening a few months later to a class
that's Tennessee.
B felony.
That's Tennessee.
C felony. And if this killing had taken place just a few months later, Mr. Brush would have been convicted of a Class B felony, and his Class A felony murder in the past would have made him range 2, and I would have been considering 12 to 20 years with no possibility of parole.
Decades ago, Brush was
so I think he gave the sentencing. He gave this. It wasn't the jury. It was him.
It wasn't the jury, so he gave the sentencing of 6 years.
He gave him the maximum that he could give him, which was 6 years.
6 years. That's crazy for a stabbing and a murder.
And again, this is Shelby County, Memphis, Tennessee. So I don't know why he brought that up. Like it was had nothing to do with the race, because he said if he would have been able to give him the max, he would. I mean, he did give him the max, but if he was a couple of months after the law changed, he would have gave him the max time on that too.
Yeah, there's no. I thought it was gonna be Texas. It was gonna be Texas. The most I would say is inconsistent, but now this Tennessee. That's a whole different state.
Yeah,
and that. Yeah. Now, those two don't even really. You can't even. That's not precedent in this situation.
He trying to call us stupid. That's what he's trying to see. we don't do our due diligence over here to see what we say. But there is a Shelby County in Texas too. But this is in Memphis, Tennessee, because it says Memphis chef, and this is where everything happened, was in Memphis.
And then you got to think about too, for the fact that the max is 6 years at this point, and they just now bump it up to 12, and that's for the situation. That's one of the reasons why the crime is so high in Memphis too.
Mm-hmm. Well, the reason why, so he would have got a step 2. So he wouldn't have got the possibility of parole until after 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 20 years. So he would have been doing day for day. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, rules and laws change. That's why you don't want these, what they call it, those fucking activist judges in there. Activist judges.
And the prosecutor, the people that work for the government, the lawyers for the government.
Yeah.
Prosecutors, right? Prosecutors.
Prosecutors, yes.
Yeah. Attorney generals, I guess what it.
So this just shows the shitty system. This is how you expose the shitty system. But you can see the system tried to do something, which was give more penalty for. They said the penalty was too lax. If the crime would have happened months after, he would have got the max. So you can't blame him for giving the max. He gave him the max that he could give him, and that's all he can do according to the law. I just want to ask Beans, how does that have to do with race?
I'm gonna put it in the what you call it.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna put it on the post what it got to do with race.
Tennessee, not Texas. I mean, Tennessee, not Texas.
Yeah. That's a whole different state. All right. So OG put this one back here. This is 4 minutes with the.
And I still don't think Carmelo should have got 35 years.
4 minutes and 12. I think it's that Carmelo. It's the body cam people that they supposed to be releasing from the officer who, when we first heard about this, when we was reading the transcripts, this is the body camera of him catching, you know what I'm saying? Well, not arresting him, but you know what I mean, detaining Carmelo after the incident.
Y'all explain something to me though. Y'all do these cases a lot. Normally, and I'm not trying to say that Metcalf life is not important. That's not my argument at all. I'm not even trying to make that argument and ask this question. But if a person has the first time committing a crime, don't they normally get some leniency? I'm not saying not go to jail. He deserves to go to jail, but it's 35 years. Are we saying? I don't even want to. That sounds crazy to say this out loud, but I gotta say it though. It's like apparently, everything I heard, these both was good kids. This day was the day that if they could take back, they wouldn't do it. But if this is the first thing you ever done wrong that's been close to breaking the law, do you right off the bat give him 35 years? Or
it wasn't like he was shoplifting. That's the only way I can see how they took it differently. No matter what, he took a life, right? And just because it was his first time, if it was his first time and his first time was mass murder, do you think he should get the max?
That would be different though, because it was okay, like you said, mass.
Not really.
It was a mass.
Not really.
If it's mass shooting, his intent that day was to go out there and destroy a lot of people.
but he was a good kid.
No, I wouldn't look at that situation.
And it was his first time.
I wouldn't look at this. I wouldn't look at it that way though, because if it was really a mass shooting, like you just said, like an example you gave, even if it was his first time, his intent that day was to go destroy end a bunch of lives.
So what was his intent for doing what he did?
I don't think his intent that day was. I don't think his intent was to take that life. I think the result of his stupid decision making took a life though.
Well, okay, so you gotta explain that to me. How was his intent not to take a life when he literally said, "Walk up on me, see what if you touch me again, see what happens"?
I think me personally. Here, go ahead.
Hold on, before we go on, I just want to ask, what is the intent of a knife?
To do damage, to cut.
Okay, cool. So you know what the intent is of a knife. The intent, he wasn't trying to spread no butter.
No. I don't doubt at all that when he pulled that knife out, his intent was what he thought was self-defense at that time. Was to cause harm to him for what he thought was a threat, what he perceived as a threat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I don't know where am I trying to justify his action that he didn't do anything wrong. I'm
only speaking to the intent part.
Yeah, I don't think his intent. I don't believe his intent was to take that boy's life, that man's life. I don't think.
Well, you know what? You know what he could have said? He could have got on the stand and said that. He didn't get it. We don't know what his intent was. We can only speculate what his intent was.
So the reason I asked that question though is because, and I'm not saying I'm not seeing how you justify the years of not getting 35 years either. So let's make that known. But I don't know. It's like I've seen people go to prison for less time, and truly intent with it take somebody's life.
Absolutely.
It get less time.
Absolutely.
That's why I said. That's why I can't
talked about
understand
that one. They just talked about the one that got 6 years, and his intent was to kill that motherfucker, and he did.
Yeah.
He got 6 years.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't even know what would be fair. I mean, I know 35 years, but they said it's fair, so that's what he got. But I just have a hard time with that 35 years though in that situation.
Everyone has a hard time at 35 years. But, the thing about, is the justice system just?
We say it is.
No, we don't.
No,
We all say the justice system is not just. The justice system has never been just. Ever.
Well, the Constitution say it is though.
No, it doesn't. Where it say that?
But I mean, it doesn't verbatimly say that, but it says, we have this idea that justice is blind.
Justice is blind. That has nothing to do with justice is just.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking something else when I say justice there. When you say justice, I'm saying that it's fairly decided what punishment should fit the crime or how people should be treated through the court system.
And I'm asking this question. What did he get convicted of?
I can't remember the trial, but I'm just gonna say it probably was murder.
Murder. He didn't get capital murder. He just got murdered because they don't have capital murder. So he got, I guess, the highest that they can get there, I think, besides capital. No, they do have capital murder. So he didn't get convicted of capital murder because that wasn't on the table. He got convicted of murder, right? So the sentencing for murder is from 5 years to 99 years. He got 35. So was it just or was it not? Because he could have got 99. He could have got life without the possibility of parole.
So if I struggle with 35, how much think I would struggle with 99?
That's what I'm saying. So then that would go back to the question: was justice just in this case? He didn't get the max. He didn't even get mid. He got pretty less than mid.
So mid would be all 45, 50 years, probably somewhere around there.
Yeah. From 5 to 99, 45 to 50 is mid. You know what I'm saying? He got 37. And then with that 37, he's probably going to do 15, 17 years.
So to answer y'all question, is it justice? No, I don't think it's justice because I've seen in so many other states where in so many other situations where people like you said in this situation, people get less time and it actually intended to do exactly what they wanted to do.
Yeah,
and take somebody's life.
So
I guess
the justice system ain't just because simple fact. With these police officers, they get to do whatever the fuck they want for pretty much, and they just be like, "Well, I didn't know, qualified immunity, and that shit. We don't get qualified immunity. What we get is people questioning us as what was his intent in doing this. They don't give a fuck about the intent when it comes to officers. They don't even give a fuck about them being taught because they had to go through this part of school, but they don't give a fuck about that. When these officers are doing bad deeds,
here go you an OG chance to jump on my back right here, man. Because it's automatically assumed the officer's intent when he clock in, right? His intent is it assumed his intent is to do his job in the best way possible? Is that assumed that's his intent supposed to be?
But no, right? Because your intent.
No, I'm not asking how you feel about it. No, I'm asking is that how the government sees it?
That's neither to me. That's irrelevant, right? Because we don't speak in it as intent as what my intent for the day is to walk to work. That's not your whole intent. The intention of the day. You have other actions that you're going to perform throughout the day. So the intent for whatever it is changing. It's constantly changing. So we can't just say, well, his intent was to go to work and do his job. Sure, that's what his intent at when he woke up in the morning. Absolutely. But as the job changes, his intent changes. whether it was good intent or bad intent, intent changes to whatever they're doing. And you know what? They're not held accountable for that intent.
Well, that's why I'm saying that's why I think qualified immunity is given to them, because I think qualified immunity is actually looking at it. In my opinion, y'all know this better than I do. I think qualified immunity is saying is whether you agree or disagree. I think it's saying, well, we believe that when we hire these officers, that they're going to be upstanding people with character, and that we're going to assume that their intent is always to do the job the best way, and then come home and try to make everybody safe and go home safely.
But the evidence doesn't bear that out.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that. That's why I say you as OG chance to try to jump on back and try to correct this. But yeah, I don't think every cop does that perfectly every day. No. There's some people who get hired who actually does want to take advantage of the system.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be the first one to tell you. I absolutely do too. Whatever system I'm in, I'm trying to take advantage of it. That's what I mean. That's just me. I find loopholes, right? So I understand what it is, but I'm not going to be one of those asshole dickheads. Most people that I would think just want to go to home. Listen, most of these motherfucking calls they go on, it can be pulled over and done with less than 5-10 minutes. No, they stretch that shit out to 15-20. Just because they want to be dickheads, because you didn't like their attitude. Bitch, the motherfucker ain't got to like you. Motherfucker ain't got to talk to you. Motherfucker ain't got to answer your questions. But you feel your ego you got to answer me. You get your ego on your chest, right? And, I just think it's not part of your job. It's to have these feelings and shit. Your job is to listen. You pulling me over. The motherfucker's not gonna be happy that you pulled him over. Not gonna be happy. As soon as them blue lights come on, niggas pissed off instantly. When have you ever been happy to get pulled over? I'll wait.
Nobody is.
Oh, one night I want to get pulled over real bad. I'm not even lying. I was coming home from work, and I guess I want to call them the MS the Mexican gangs, MS-13.
MS-13, yeah.
Yeah. They followed me down. They followed me down the road for like 30 minutes. I'm driving like in a 45. I'm driving like 65, 70.
In a truck?
No, this is my personal car. Come on,
okay.
In my personal car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were scared, huh? Scared.
Yeah. I didn't have nothing with me.
Ah, you crazy.
Yeah, I ain't had nothing with me.
Crazy.
And it started out with one car, then it turned to two cars chasing me. And I'm going out in the middle of the city, in the hood, and not a cop in sight.
That's crazy, brother.
So yeah, that night I wanted to get pulled over bad.
Okay, that's because you were scared. You could have just went to the police station.
Yes, not even lie. I was trying. If I had something with me, I still would have slowed down though.
Like I said, you could have went to the police station, bro.
What's going on with you, Chanel?
Police station in my area.
Hey, party people.
Hey.
Hola. Yo, we're going over this dang body cam of Carmelo Anthony when they detained him before I guess they were so-called trying to escape, which is I knew he wasn't. But,
Oh, okay.
All right, well, let's get it.
But yeah, we get back. I know I do was off for a little bit, so we get back.
It's your fault.
Hold on. I'm protecting myself. Somebody is shooting the victim. They need to be over there. Don't reach for anything, all right, man? Stop right there for me. Dispatch 443. I got the suspects, and they're currently treating the victim. Again, he's on the north end of the stadium. All right. Any weapons on you like that? Oh, look here. How long? He put his hands up. I know I'm not.
4-4, copy. I'll be in route.
Help me. Y'all back up a little bit. Come over here for me. Come over here.
4-4-7.
I'm gonna put your handcuffs for now, okay, bud? dispatch 443. Everybody can slow down. I got the alleged suspect in handcuffs right now, detained. Hold on. You can open up the channel, and medics are clear to come in. Have them come to the northeast entrance. That's gonna be a gate that's wide open there, and then you come to the victim from there. Here's the alleged suspect. All right, okay. We'll figure that out. So nothing on your person at all? No, nothing? No, sir. Mind if I reach in your pockets and stuff and all that? Nothing gonna stab me? Okay. I'm gonna a little personal there, okay? Just to make sure. Okay. All right. The victim's gonna be underneath that tent over there, so I'll get medics. Memorial tent over there, guys. All right. He put his hands on me.
See, I think that's when it hit him.
He put his hands
Hey, pause it real quick, Spoon.
I'm trying to get there. Hold on, give me a second.
Victim, we're on the north end. They got staff standing to him right now.
All right, there you go.
Go ahead, Chanel.
I think that's when it hit him, of like the magnitude of what happened when he saw those EMS workers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think your adrenaline is pumping. Because I think he was physically assaulted by somebody, and then he protected himself. He used what he knew to do, and his adrenaline is pumping, and then he sees the EMS workers, and it's like the magnitude of what might have happened or what he did hit him. Like, yo. And now he probably was very remorseful of everything that happened. That's my opinion. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there, but that's what I gather from his emotional response.
Well, it's an emotion. His emotions was always there. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, I ain't gonna disagree with that. Once you find out that motherfucker dead or fucking hurt as bad as you think it is, yeah, you scared in the motherfucker because your whole life flashing. Nigga. Let's be honest with you. So
that's a whole fact. Like I said, I'm still waiting to hear the most important thing, and I'm gonna let this video play out, and I want to see if I'm gonna hear it.
Okay.
I ain't heard it yet.
Already? No. We searched them. Got nothing.
I don't know what happened.
4.3. Trackers have negative CPR progress for a little bit.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's the wrong thing.
Sorry, over here. Up to you. It's up to you.
That's fine. This is closer.
Okay. Let me do one more little check of you, okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't mind for reaching your pockets, anything like that? You good?
We're just wearing this one pair of pants.
yeah, you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm making a search that nigga twice already.
No, ma'am, I
don't think so.
What's your name, man?
Carmelo Anthony, K-A-R-M-E.
They ain't trying to miss nothing.
Have a seat here real quick, man. Watch your head. Let me check your hood here, buddy. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, lean this way so you're not resting on your hands, okay? All right, see a little bit of blood on your hands there, okay? All right. So your first name is Carmelo? Let's see, hold on one second. I don't know yet, man. Carmelo, C-A-R-A.
K-A-R.
K-A-R. M-E-L-O, Carmelo. What's your last name? A-N-T-H. O-N-Y. Where are you in?
I'm
10th grade? You go to Emerson? Where do you go? Centennial.
Hey, the 10th grade?
I'm in 12th grade.
12th grade? Okay.
Oh, 12. Okay, 12.
All right, sit tight for me real quick, bud, all right? All right. Let me run this guy real quick. I haven't talked to him at all.
So, a question I got since I just seen that is, who did he talk to and tell them, bro, and ask them, bro, about Is it what you call that shit?
Self-defense?
Yeah, self-defense. Because remember when this first came out, bro, we was reading a transcript, step by step what happened when they walked into, and they said something about Carmelo was asking them what is self-defense or something like that, and then he told them that he did it and all this stuff here.
Wasn't that same the cop he's talking to? I thought that's who the transcript was talking to. Him and that cop.
That's what I thought too, John. But I didn't hear nothing that came out on the transcript that we was reading. I didn't hear him ask him. He just asked the nigga for his name.
That was because when they started talking to him, it was when they got back to the station. That's when they start. That's where the transcript most pick up the one we first read.
Oh, I thought they said that happened on the thing, bro. When he ran up to the police officer, bro, and told the nigga, bro, that he.
Yeah, well, he talked. He talked. Everything that happened right there was in the transcript, but it was a small part of the transcript. The rest of the transcript was way at the police station.
Is that the end of this video, right? Where you stopped at? That's the end of that video?
Yeah, it's the end of it. Yeah,
that's the end of one I have right there. That's not the whole body cam. It's just the part where he was talking to him, and then when they got ready to go to the other part,
he talked to. I think he talked to 3 different police officers, but that was the first one that he encountered. And then he talked to another male at the police station, and then someone else. So.
I actually think though, that we saw that video though when him saying it was self-defense.
I'm telling you, man. I swear that's where he wasn't at the police station. He was supposed to be in there at the stadium. At the stadium when all this happened, because they was like it was weird because people were saying it was weird for him to even ask, "Is it self-defense? Is it self-defense?"
Yep.
I thought I remembered that part, bro, when we went over it, and I was like, man, I ain't seeing none of this in it. So, and we can see it. Well. No, we go on to our next video. I'm gonna see if I can find more, and the more I find, we'll show it.
You thought it was weird that they would ask him if it's self-defense?
No, it just didn't add up to the stuff we was previously told about. I was expecting to hear Carmelo asked him about self-defense because he was an officer.
He asked the next cop that. Remember?
Okay. Well, let's see.
I think Carmelo said, I was defending myself or something like that.
Yeah, he did say that.
Because he put his hands on me or something like that, I think. Yeah. But I didn't watch every single video, so I don't know what video you guys are talking about where he's asked that, if it was self-defense or anything like that.
It was at the police station. I remember the transcript. That transcript was long as shit, and we had LA reading it. He can't read.
Okay. He read the whole thing that day.
That shit took forever too. It was like a 4-hour show of this nigga reading slow. God damn, that was terrible. You know, black people can't read. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga is crazy, bro. You gotta be stopped.
You can't either as an Asian.
That's a fact. I can do math.
Oh, you're Asian?
No.
Hell no, that nigga ain't. John the Baptist over here. He over, man. Don't listen to John. Chanel, don't pay attention to that nigga John the Baptist.
John ain't shit. He a fake Baptist anyway.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
What's crazy? You a fake Baptist?
I baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
You a lie. I'm gonna go jump right in the fire, nigga. What you talking about?
Oh my Jesus.
What the fuck? I don't even remember what this one is. So we're gonna find out what this one is.
Let's go, big dog.
I know. Okay, this is that UFC fighter that got arrested.
Okay.
Let's go, big dog.
What's going on?
What's up? Bunch of hoes. Let's go. Let's go.
Relax.
No, they fucking lying motherfuckers. Yeah, pull me off the plane. All my boys went to the fucking crib. Now what the fuck?
That nigga drunk as shit.
All right. You Dustin Parker?
Man, fuck you, bro.
All right, just relax.
Man, fuck you and fuck her and fuck her. I'll fight you right now.
No, I don't want to fight, bro.
I'll go with you right now.
Bro, I don't want to fight, bro. I don't want to fight.
Let's go.
I don't want to fight.
Let's go.
Radio, have you?
Yeah,
step
tell
it
him.
up.
Tell him, come on.
Get a couple of
Because it's gonna be bad.
Bro, just
It's
step
gonna be
back.
bad, my nigga.
No, bro.
And then,
What's up?
hey,
Bro, relax.
hey, that
Bro, they
nigga
gotta
was
stop letting
scared.
people get drunk like that on the planes, fam.
That
They
nigga
gotta.
scared. Hey, say, oh, wait a minute, nigga, I'm scared. Don't hit me now. Don't hit me
I'm
now.
scared and I'm not even there.
That nigga said,
God.
I do not want to fight, nigga. Yeah. But
And you
Hey,
sure don't want to
nigga,
fight
step that shit
MMA
up.
fighter?
Step that shit up, cause this nigga about ready. He called me a nigga and everything. Yo,
we need to get some backup here ASAP, nigga. He about to go crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
the problem though, Tom, is you don't want to fight a scared man because you won't come out on top in that situation.
yeah, you're gonna end up dead, especially from a scared motherfucker. You see what
Yeah.
happened? Hey, when you scared, niggas get stabbed. Dude.
This nigga here ain't shit.
Shit.
Oh wow.
I mean, shit. I mean, I don't know about y'all. Have y'all been stabbed by girls because they were scared? You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. Except for them
No,
motherfuckers.
I walk out the house, nigga. I ain't got time to get stabbed, man.
Yeah, I wasn't in the house. I was in the restaurant.
Oh, you got stabbed in the restaurant?
Yeah, by Puerto Rican. That's why I stopped fucking with Puerto Ricans.
Anytime a girl gets scared around me,
I ain't did shit to her.
wow.
I told her she was stupid. I
That's
called her
crazy.
stupid. I called her stupid. I ain't gonna lie. I called her stupid because she was
I
getting on my
knew you did
nerves.
something. And
She got on my
stabbed
nerves.
you.
Calling somebody stupid mean you need to get stabbed though?
That's
No, I
it.
didn't say
Hey,
that.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
just
She
said
needed.
I
She need to
just
go to
knew she
jail.
didn't stab him for no reason. But
Well,
That is no reason. That is no reason.
no, I mean
That's what I'm talking
it's not a good reason, but it is a reason.
No, that's no reason.
So what else did you do to her before she stabbed you, sir?
Nothing. I literally called her stupid. I mean, I could have choked the
let's
shit
tell
out of
the
her
truth
ass,
now.
but
What you do?
nah, I was in public. So when you listen, I don't act out in public. That's one thing I don't do. We don't do that.
You don't have to act out. What did you do?
I ain't did nothing. I called her stupid.
You
'cause
just
she was
called her
annoying.
stupid and she stabbed you.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You lying.
We wasn't having a good day. Let's put it that way.
Right. So what happened before that?
She was acting stupid, and I told her she was being stupid.
Nah, I don't believe you. But okay.
And I called her a dirty Puerto Rican, and now it's a lot of things. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of going off her, but I wasn't loud about it. I was pretty much talking the way I am now. And
So you had a silent intensity.
Yeah.
So she felt threatened like Carmelo.
I guess that's what she stabbed me for. Ass was scared to go to jail.
Words with a blade.
She's scared that she about to go to jail. Lucky them cops didn't show up in time. I just left. It didn't hurt. I was fat at the time.
Okay. So I got it.
Yeah.
So did y'all end up at the same house?
No. What? I didn't shack up with a female like that. What? No.
That
My
doesn't
space is
mean
my-
that you shacked up because maybe you came to her house, she came to your house. I wasn't.
Oh, I don't go to women's house because they can kick you out.
You ain't never been to a woman's house? Stop the lies.
No. Dead ass serious. Well, hold on. I'm sorry. I have. The first woman I went to her house is the woman I'm married to.
You lie.
I swear to Jesus, I never went to a girl's house.
So they always had to meet you. Okay.
Yeah, either meet me or we fucking outside. One or two.
Not outside.
Oh yeah, you know, get it in. People
But
were
she
young.
a dirty Puerto Rican, but you doing it outside. Okay.
You said outside like you never heard it happen before at all.
You hear me, boy? I say I'm telling y'all, boy. You wake up, you wake up, bro, and you be like, nigga, did we smash in front of the? And hold on, we in the courtyard, nigga, next to some bushes, nigga.
Hey, it happens sometimes, man. What?
Hey, you might want to go back to your dorm room.
Y'all clothes just disappeared all of a sudden. How does that just happen?
Hey, well, I didn't woke up with no bottoms a couple of times. You know what I'm talking about?
Listen, I was outside with no drawers on because I got Mickey. I told the story. I was out. It was motherfucking 20 degrees, damn near below freezing. Listen.
I don't need to know.
They Mickey the shit out of me, and I was hot. I was like, ooh, and it was freezing outside. Like what that motherfucker name on Friday?
You talking about Smokey?
Yeah, Smokey. Damn near in the chicken coop. Except I was outside on the snow. Yeah, butt ass nigga. Hot.
These two right here, they ain't got no cutoffs.
Hot as a motherfucker.
Man, I don't, bro. It wasn't me that did it, bro. I had, bro. You know how many times I didn't have to brush, especially, bro, when I was in that when I had that Tahoe, bro, like Teasy told y'all, T3 in the chat, he didn't told y'all, bro, when I had them 28s, bro, when that bang on that thing, you know how many times we didn't woke up and had to brush people? Hey, please find you somewhere to lay at. They just laid on top of the whole Tahoe, fam, butt ass nigga, gone off that drink. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Them college parties be something way different, bro. I don't understand. You people be waiting me. Y'all don't understand. It go down at OU, dog.
Come to G.
Oh my
Shut
God,
up,
this
John.
nigga. No, it just, I was young and stupid at the time. I was like what, 19? That's why I stopped letting females roll my shit. And I don't even smoke no more because of that. What's one of the reasons why I don't smoke? Because listen, if I don't roll it, I don't see it. Listen, I can't. I gotta keep my motherfucking watchful eye on your ass, nigga. Or I just rather do it myself. So So I stopped.
I got beat up for a minute.
I never went to chicks' house because of that. I be thinking chicks gonna try to set me up. So that was that.
Why would you think that?
I ain't trust females.
Why didn't you trust females?
Oh, that's what the 90s and 2000s was about.
Nah, man. I just seen too many females set dudes up, especially when you go to Houston, because all them hoes out there be tricking. Not tricking. They be serving tricks. Now, listen, they be setting motherfuckers up. No.
Hey, they do.
Do you think maybe it's the type of females you was dealing with?
Oh, that's a fact.
Yeah, I was dealing with whores. I know what I was dealing with.
Yeah. If she wasn't bringing in as much money I was bringing in, but I wasn't fucking with you. So you had to be a stripper or some type of drug dealer chick. You know what I'm saying?
There's a reason why you're around me, and believe me, it was either the X pills or motherfucking weed, because I ain't do nothing big. So, and I had a lot of X pills, and X pills is the shit. I will say so myself. But that was back in the day. I'm a reformed half of a Christian.
That's a whole thing, sir. She said not half.
I don't
He
know.
going to he a half Christian because he going to the Lake of Fire with OG
That's a fact.
230.
That's a fact. Gonna be backstroking that bitch.
Yeah, I got me some floaties. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen one of them trays that float on top of the water?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have me one of them so I can roll my weed up.
There you go.
37.
The wet bars.
Ready to start several units.
How you boys not gonna fight something? It's pussy.
Radio to
Bro.
3710.
You pussy, boy. You pussy.
Bro,
You
relax,
gonna
relax, relax, bro.
You gonna
Relax.
taste it?
Relax,
You
bro.
gonna taste it? Dog?
Relax.
Bro, I'm gonna bang you up.
Bro, relax.
Hey, that motherfucking Mexican or Puerto Rican scared the bitch, boy.
She got a battle there.
They shut the door, nigga. Uh-oh.
They kicked him off the flight. This guy's a UFC
Bitch
fighter.
ass fucking bitches.
You know.
What's going on, brother? Talk to me. Man, the bitch is fucking lying hoes, man. Let's go. Arrest me. Let's go. Let's go. Arrest me.
Oh, him good. Hey, that motherfucker was scared.
That's the best way, dog. That's the best way. That's the best way. Hey, pound it.
All right, man.
Man, you did a great job, bro. You did a great job. You did what you could.
Oh man, they should have tased his ass. I should have watched this shit. That motherfucker scared, boy.
It was good with your cousin Terry. Yeah, you should have hit him with that taser, man. Get some straightening on that nigga, man.
Hey, I think that nigga should have had the yellow tape wrapped around that motherfucker for real. How scared ass his ass was. That's terrible. Jesus, I guess I got another one. Trying to find these other ones out, but I can't find them. They too far in my motherfucking messenger, dog.
You ain't got a plan if you don't want to. You can go straight to old girl rubbing on that police officer, nigga, crazy ass. I'm telling you.
17. I'm gonna fucking sue you. Yo, call my father. Call my father.
Boy, they need to get their weight up, boy.
Nah, boy, them boys need to do some push-ups. They ain't strong enough.
No, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. Y'all supposed to be de-escalating the situation. Oh, wait, you break my arm. The gun's not my arm. The gun's not my arm. It's not my arm, gang. It's hurting my arm. Relax, dude. How the fuck you gonna relax?
Yeah.
All right, so calm down. How the fuck you gonna calm down?
Tell that fat ass nigga to get off me.
Yes, he is. He's kneeling on his arm. He don't gotta do all of that. He don't gotta do all of that, bro. He's not going nowhere. No, he's not going nowhere. You didn't even read him his rights. How the fuck you just gonna arrest him?
Are you pushing the cuffs? I'm not even trying to move. You pushing the cuffs.
You're not supposed to talk like that, officer. I'm telling him to shut the fuck up. That's not how officers talk. Look at this. Look at this dickhead. Look at this dickhead. Look. Y'all don't go. Look at how they maneuver, yo. This shit is like a game.
It's the New York police officers, nigga.
Yo, what the fuck?
Did he say he wasn't gonna walk?
Yo, what the fuck? Now, this is
I don't
how
know.
you behave, bro. This is an embarrassment, bro. You should be ashamed of yourself, bro. You
Mm.
didn't even read him his rights.
Look at
Didn't even
that.
read him his
1,000
rights,
motherfucking cops for one person. Y'all need to motherfucking get. Woo-wee. It's terrible. Terrible policing.
These niggas
Scary
is
ass
weird,
nigga.
bro.
I don't even know what the fuck that was for. Let's see if they guess. No, it just says ouch, ouch, ouch. Nearly 200 teens broke curfew, flooded downtown.
I'm talking that shit ain't small. Ain't the same dirty nigga used to be.
We don't need to hear all that shit. Nope. Oh, them cops. Ooh wee. They're arresting people now, OG.
I see that.
They usually don't do none of this shit. Yeah, her arm way up in the back of her neck, dog. That's crazy.
They going hands on for real. They ain't playing no games with you out here.
Mm-hmm.
We trying to.
Hell no. I just don't understand that team takeover shit, bro. I just don't understand it. Maybe someone else can explain that shit to me, but I don't get it.
Yeah, the bus full of kids, you show right, Coach Jack. That's crazy, man. Niggas there, bro, late, man. I don't know what's going on with these children.
Bro.
Parents out here, man. Teach y'all kids, man, stop doing bad out here.
That's why I told you, man. I keep a watchful eye on my kid, boy. What the fuck you doing? You ain't going nowhere. Even with him having this damn car now, boy. Hey, you taking too long, nigga. What you go over there for?
Man, what's going on, man?
Say where you're at. Say.
Hey, where you at?
Look.
Get the yellow tape, bitch.
Get back.
Man, what's going on, man?
Why you push that nigga like that for?
Hey, that bitch got her weight up. Then she pushed that nigga hard. Hey, God damn.
That's sad.
Help me.
Where you in at?
Get back.
Okay. I don't.
Wow.
That was just chaos. Okay. Oh, this happened in Florida. Tampa, Florida. On June 24, 2026, at probably 10 p.m., officers with the Tampa Police Department were near an intersection in West Main Street and North Albany Avenue in Tampa, Florida, attempting to disperse a large crowd gathering in the area. Man, gunfire erupted. According to police, officers immediately ran toward the sound of the shots and located an adult male suffering from a gunshot wounds. Officers began rendering aid at the scene before the victim was transported to the local hospital. The victim was identified as 29-year-old Cavandre Thompson of Tampa. Authorities said Thompson later died from his injuries at the hospital. Investigators reported witnesses described verbal altercation involving unidentified individuals shortly before the shooting. The argument Allegedly escalated risk resulting in gunfire due to the size of the crowd. Officers present at the scene did not observe the shooter or shooters. Of course they didn't. The Tampa Police Department stated the rumors circulated on social media claiming officers were involved in the shooting are false. Officers said no Tampa police officers discharged their weapons and no officers were involved in the shooting. Body-worn camera footage released by the department shows officers responding to gunfire and providing medical assistance to the victim. As of June 22nd, no suspect information had been released and no arrest had been announced. Detectives continue to seek witnesses and additional information regarding the incident. So, in other words, those flock cameras that they have all over this motherfucker didn't pick up a goddamn thing because they have a shit ton of flock cameras here in Florida. I mean, a shit ton. That's crazy.
That don't make no sense.
But well, it makes sense. They want to know where you're going in and out, but they don't want to know what's going on between the goddamn streets. That's what the difference is. All right, so not my last one we got is this Goofies. Then we can get into what the other ones I got. Here we go. Oh, I didn't bring it up. Jesus Christ. Here we go.
They put your ass under that motherfucker. It's what you do.
Boy, they need to get their weight up.
Look at her. She's strong as hell. Strong as hell.
They can't. This is crazy. Why is she out there? Why is she out there? And the dude she with, both of them, weak as hell. But they need more. They need to go to the gym. They need to put that on there. They need to go to the fucking gym, bro. That's terrible. Oh, there it is. Need more training. They need a lot of more training. This is terrible, sorry ass motherfuckers.
Down. A lot more to go.
So stupid. So fucking stupid. All right. What else the one we got in here? Oh, there you go. What? What? Look what the cat done drug in.
Hey, give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right. What up, Mr. Beans? How you doing, sir?
What is that I'm looking at down there in the back? What is that I'm looking at?
We already went over that.
What is that?
We already went over that.
What does that say?
I can bring it to the front. Go ahead.
Not 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no. Let me put my reading glasses on.
Yeah, put them on.
Man sentenced to 6 years for fatally stabbing Memphis chef during road rage incident.
What's that got to do? What that got to do with race?
OG, is you here, OG?
Can you explain to me what? Can you explain to me what it got to do with race, though?
I'll look it up. Let me ask Google because I'm not sure what fatally means. What is the definition of fatally? Fatally is an adverb that describes an action, event, or condition that ends in death. Oh, so they're saying that he killed him.
That sounds
good. So
good.
he stabbed him.
That sounds good.
So he stabbed him and killed him. And he only got 6 years?
Who gave him 6 years? Who gave him 6 years? Go ahead and say that's irrelevant.
John at?
I told you we went over this already, right?
Where is John the Baptist at?
He here. He just doing the paperwork. We have the same questions because we went over this earlier today.
Your mic must be muted or something.
Can you not hear me? You can hear me, goddammit.
Cause we can't hear you, coon Jesus.
You can't hear me, nigga.
I hear you just fine.
Oh no, it's me. My bad. It's me. I had the StreamYard muted. My bad. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I didn't know I had the StreamYard tab muted.
Yeah, I said we went over this earlier.
Today?
Yes, we did. And I wanted to ask you the simple question. What does this got to do with race?
What?
Yeah.
Well, let me look this up because I had looked it up earlier. Man sentenced to 6 years for fatally stabbing. Okay.
We literally watched the video over, so that's why I'm asking you. I mean, you proposed it to us. You put it in there. You tagged us in there and shit like we were scared of something. Like we scared, nigga. We ain't scared, nigga.
Yeah, I know.
We don't duck no smoke over here, nigga.
I just want to make sure before I say something.
Yeah, go ahead and make sure.
Because I could be wrong, but I thought this dude was white.
Absolutely, he's white.
Oh, he is white.
Absolutely. Yeah. See how smart you are. Your eyes can see color. I mean, he's technically not white. He's technically a version of brown, but whatever. Go ahead. He's a person of color.
I'm so glad you changed that though. You know what I'm about to do, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Tom. I'm glad you fixed your sentence there that he wasn't white.
Yeah. Okay.
So, what does that mean?
What does what mean?
So go ahead. What you gotta do?
I don't know what that means.
What I mean, what do you mean?
Yeah, because I don't know what that means. Technically, everybody is a person of color.
Absolutely. But all white people.
So basically, he is a white man.
All white people are supposed white people are people of brown hue, sir. So that's why I said it. Yes,
gotcha. So he's a white brown man. Gotcha.
Yeah,
so
he's a brown
now that we know that this crack ass cracker.
Now that's a more fitting term. Crack ass cracker. Okay, good.
Cool. Now that we know that yes, Jonathan Brush is a white man. Courtroom footage and mugshots published by local outlets, Action 5 News and WRAG News during his trial in June 26. Sentencing confirms his race. Right now that we know that white man stabbed a motherfucker to death, took his life, charged with murder and with the lesser crime of manslaughter. Convicted on the manslaughter charge.
Where at?
Only got 6 years.
Where at?
No. You don't get to ask.
Answer that question.
But you don't get to ask that.
Absolutely, I can.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
Absolutely, I can.
No, because if you ask it now, it's disingenuous.
No.
If you would have
I asked it before.
No, but see now you can't ask that now because we've already presented the precedents for that. So
no,
now
this, no, you didn't. No,
you did actually.
No,
we already did actually that. Yes, we
did.
Not
at all.
Yeah, we did actually. When
no,
I cooked up your favorite boy, Mayo Monkey.
No.
Yeah.
You didn't, no. It has nothing to do with what you're saying. I'm asking you, where was it at, sir?
Absolutely, but it's irrelevant.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do this because you said you saw that I tagged y'all in it. So then that means you already know what's already stated up there.
That's why I'm asking you. Where is it at?
Makes it not. This is why I'm saying I know you're being disingenuous.
I just asked a simple question.
I don't want to deflect the argument. I don't know where it was at. How about that?
You're lying.
I don't know where it was at.
You know it wasn't in Texas.
I do know that it wasn't in Texas.
You do know that it wasn't in Texas. I know you do.
I do know that it wasn't in Texas.
Okay, so what is your argument for? What is the argument?
The argument is, when will the conservative douchebag stop pretending like this shit ain't about race?
Did you hear what the judge said?
Doesn't matter.
It absolutely does.
Doesn't matter at all.
Absolutely does.
Nope.
You know why? Because he got the max sentence for what his crime.
Absolutely.
And the judge wanted to give him 20, but due to the fact of rules changing months later, after he got motherfucking indicted, he couldn't give him what he wanted to give him due to the laws. That's what he said. That's what the judge said. He can only and he gave him the max. He gave him the max years he possibly could, which was 6.
Right, based on what he was convicted of.
No, based on based on what he was convicted of. Yes,
absolutely. Who convicted him?
A jury, I guess.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, so there we go again. Right.
Who sentenced him though?
According to you, I guess the judge.
The judge did. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely, cool.
And the judge wanted to give him more.
White man stabs somebody to death, takes their life, gets 6 years. White boy stabs somebody to death, takes their life, get 10 years. Other white boys shoot somebody, takes their life, get 4 years. Another white boy kills 4 motherfuckers, severely injures another, gets 10-year probation.
All irrelevant.
Stabs somebody,
all irrelevant.
35 years.
All irrelevant.
At what point? I guess a better question would be, what do y'all actually get out of pretending that you don't see the fucking elephant in the room here?
Because I don't see it. This one specifically. Yeah.
Yeah, but my question was, what do you get out of denying?
But I'm asking you, what do you get? What do you get out of it? What do you get out of this saying that this was about race when it had nothing to do with race? That's why I'm asking you, what does this have to do with race? This one that you brought up, the one that we're looking at right now, what does this have to do with race?
What it has to do with race is that the evidence shows that this person was black, he wouldn't have gotten 6 years.
That's what it says?
Absolutely.
Where to say that?
Because we just saw a kid get convicted and get 35.
Oh, in Texas, but this is in Memphis.
Right, but we showed you the precedents for Texas. So this is
no. We're not talking about Texas. We're talking about Memphis.
Which is regardless.
Then why did you bring this one up?
Because this one also shows what happens when white people do
has nothing to do with Texas. So I don't know why you brought this one up to make it act like it's similar to Texas, because it's not. They have different laws.
It is.
No, it doesn't have different laws.
Because you pretending that Texas has anything to do with fucking America.
No, I said I have nothing to do with that. I'm talking about literally this one in motherfucking Memphis. If the different states and have different laws and different motherfucking precedences or whatever you fucking want to call it, they're not even in the same goddamn. They're not even in the same goddamn district.
Absolutely. What does that have to do with the fact that a white person stabbed somebody and only got 6 years?
I can show you a whole bunch of where black people stabbed someone and didn't get nothing but 6 years too.
Why haven't
what's your fucking point?
Why haven't you?
Because I don't need to look it up.
Right, because you know you can't. Right? If you thought you could, you would. Right? But you know you can't. You know you're not going to find.
Can you bring me a case where a black child or a black person stabbed someone and got less than 10 years?
To death. Don't say stab someone, right? Don't be disingenuous. It's okay.
A high-profile case occurred in Jacksonville, Florida, where 13-year-old Rayona Simmons, a black teenager, was arrested for non-fatally stabbing another girl during a neighborhood fight.
Oh, that was non-fatally.
Because the case was handled in the juvenile.
Can you bring me a case where a black person stabbed someone fatally and did not get more than 10 years jail sentence?
A standard case involving a brief sentence for a fatal stabbing usually falls under voluntary manslaughter, where mitigating factors, like strong provocation or a flawed self-defense argument, reduce the severity of the charge. For example, in 2019, a black woman named Charney Thompson in Rochester, New York, was sentenced to 5 years in prison after pleading guilty to first-degree manslaughter for the fatal stabbing of another woman during a physical dispute. Sentences under 10 years for fatal stabbings typically occur when the charge is reduced from murder to manslaughter due to sudden passion or mutual combat.
Okay.
The defendant accepts a plea deal to avoid the uncertainty.
She got 5 years. She got 5 years.
She.
It doesn't matter, motherfucker. You said a black person.
Now it doesn't matter.
You said a black person.
The thing that we
You said
argue
a
all
black
the fucking time about women not
Don't
getting
change
the
it.
same
No,
amount of
no,
time
no,
as
no,
men.
no, don't change it now, motherfucker. Don't move
I
the
don't have to
goalpost.
change it.
You're moving the goalpost.
We literally
you
argue
literally
about the
said a
fact that
black
women
person.
don't get the same amount of time as
You
men.
literally said a black person.
Absolutely. Black man, and you knew it.
You didn't say a black man. You said a black person.
I didn't have to.
Yes, you did.
Every fucking case we've discussed has been a man.
All right.
We don't discuss women because we know they don't get treated
Can
the
you
same.
give me a case where a black man who fatally stabbed someone got less than 10 years in prison?
Why can't you just accept the fact that you're not going to find it?
I don't know that.
All right.
In May 2014, Jonathan Dawkins was convicted in Washington, D.C. of voluntary manslaughter while armed for the fatal 2012 stabbing of a man during a street altercation. He was sentenced to 9 years in prison.
Rest my case. I mean, can you find me another one that's less than 10 years?
Who was that person?
Jonathan Dawkins.
Another case is that of Michael Clemens, a black man who was convicted of voluntary manslaughter in Washington, D.C. for a fatal 2012 street stabbing. In 2014, he was sentenced to 8 years in prison.
That damn shame. Can you find me another one?
You already see the problem with these cases. But based on the language that I use, they fit. But you already see the problem with these cases.
Ezekiel Jamal Deere, a black man, pleaded no contest to voluntary manslaughter for the fatal stabbing of his roommate in Van Nuys, California. He was sentenced to 6 years in state prison.
Can you find me another one?
In 2020, James Slater, a black man, pleaded guilty to first-degree manslaughter for the fatal stabbing of a man during a fight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He was sentenced to 8 years in prison.
Can you find me another one?
In 2022, Miranda, a black man, pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter in Tulare County, California, for his role in a fatal 2020 stabbing near Danuba. He was sentenced to 6 years in prison.
Should I continue?
No, because you already know what the problem is with these cases. I can concede based on the verbiage that I use that they fit. But you know what you're not going to concede on is that they were convicted of what the fuck they were charged of.
Well,
And
they
that's
pled
the
guilty. They pled
All of
guilty.
cool. They pled guilty. That's another thing. Thank you. I wasn't even paying attention. Thank you for that. They pled guilty.
Not
right?
all of them. Not all of them, but majority of
They
them did.
pled guilty, right? You brought it up, motherfucker, not me. So
Because I don't have to lie. There's nothing to lie about. You said there won't be no one that gets the sentence less than 6 years.
Absolutely. I've
They
already
did. I mean,
conceded
that's
to the
10 years.
verbiage that I
That's fine.
use. I've already conceded to the verbiage that I use.
Okay,
But the problem is this: they were convicted of what they were charged with. And
He
all
was
of these
convicted.
other cases,
He was charged with murder. He got
Who was charged
convicted
with
of murder. Fucking goddamn Camelo.
right? Exactly. All these other cases that we have been showing you have been cases where the motherfuckers were charged with murder, and then they were convicted of the lesser charge. I'm looking at this case from the Jonathan Dawkins 32, right? Fatal stabbing in May of 2012. Guess what he was charged with? The shit they convicted his ass of.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why that's why I said all while you was listening to him, I'm like, I know he hit his shit. This is the difference.
It's not a real difference. To me, they killed someone. See, because you switched it up. You keep switching up. Motherfucker because at first it was, but they killed someone. Yes, these motherfuckers killed someone. And they got charged less than fucking 32 years, 35 years. They got less than 10 years. That was the key, was the years at one point in time. Now it's something else.
I already conceded
It's
to the
moving.
verbiage that I used. I didn't talk. I already conceded to that. I didn't spell it all out for you. But at the end of the day, they still got convicted of what they were charged with.
Or they took the plea deal, which he should have did.
Right, but you can't say he should have did because he was never offered one.
Yes, he
Which
was
is
offered
another
a
lie
plea
they've been
deal.
running around the internet telling the world.
They did say they offered a plea deal.
Lies. Look it up now.
It was a lie.
Ask
I don't
whatever
know.
you was just talking to, so they can tell that lie, so they can dispel that lie out loud for you.
Was Anthony? Carmelo Anthony offered a plea deal.
No public record indicates that Carmelo Anthony was offered a plea deal
Checkmate.
in his Texas
Oh, I didn't know. That's why I said, did he?
maintained a plea of not guilty by reason of self-defense, went to trial, and was convicted and sentenced to 35 years in prison in June 2026.
So why are they running around saying that he was offered a plea?
People are fucking trying, bro. It's propaganda. It causes confusion. It makes motherfuckers not know.
No, that's a fact. I want. That's why I looked it up, because I really don't know, because I really, to be honest with you, I don't pay attention to this case.
Yes, they didn't offer him shit. So all the motherfuckers that's been saying that shit are just motherfuckers who wanted to have something to argue. They didn't look it up for themselves. They just wanted to have something to argue. He should have took the fucking plea. Well, there never was one, because they knew they had this nigga did the rights from the word go. Right? Again, we all said this nigga is guilty of taking a life. It is what it is. Ain't no way around that shit. Right? But the real argument for motherfuckers like me and you and other motherfuckers who got a little bit of sense was, what should they charge him with? How much time should he get? You know,
I told you from the get-go. I told you from the get-go, I thought he was gonna give him 5 years or 10 years, but 5 on paper. He's gonna do 2 and get out. That's what I said. They shot the shit out of me when a nigga didn't when they get that nigga 35. And that shot the shit out of me. I was like, oh, I said, if they give him more than that, they're making an example out of him.
Yeah, but like I said, in these specific cases, what we looking at is they all were charged with the most egregious crime, but convicted of the lesser crime.
Then why? This is what I don't understand.
That's the motherfucking.
Why is there so many? It will include lawyers up here that have came out and said that they offered him a plea deal of 20 something years.
Because they're fucking lying.
That's crazy. I mean, lawyers. I mean, even his fucking. He wasn't a lawyer. He was their spokesperson dude. What the fuck was his name?
Bro, it's not on nobody's records that they ever offered him anything, and he turned it down, bro.
Yeah. Well,
and here's the thing about it. Even if they did, let's say that they did, guarantee you it wasn't 10.
Oh, they weren't gonna offer him 10. They're gonna offer him 20 if anything.
Again, so I'm saying at the end of the day, right? What motherfuckers, like I was trying to explain to Mayo, to me it don't make sense for people to be going out of their way to try to argue that America is not fucking racist when you know it is.
Yes,
like,
America. Who said America's not racist?
Old.
Who said America's not racist?
Like if you say, hold on, if you arguing that America isn't gay, I would understand that. Because then it's like, yo, okay, yes, it's a lot more gay shit on TV, a lot more gay shit in music and shit now, animation even showing gay shit now. It seems like it's a lot more gay shit, and so it makes it seem like the country is just this gay ass country, when that's probably not the truth, right? Probably the majority of this country probably don't even have no goddamn homosexuals in it, right? But when it comes to this racist shit, I just don't get it, bro.
But who says? Can you tell me one person that has said America is not racist?
Yes, I can tell you, but it's not that verbiage. It's not directly that. It's like me calling niggas conservative douchebags instead of calling them coons. Instead of calling them sellouts.
But see, the thing about it is, I will clearly say that I'm racist. I've been a racist for a very long time. I'm just one to admit it. Niggas don't want to admit that they're racist, just like crackers don't want to admit that they're racist. Everyone doesn't want to admit that they're racist, but they truly are.
Yes, but they're not. You're a real racist because you oppressed other poor people around the world.
Yeah, that's not what racist mean though.
That's exactly what it is.
No, it doesn't. That's not what it means. So it's not a definition of it.
Yeah, it's absolutely a definition of it.
No, it's not. A definition or the definition?
It's a definition of it. It's a component of what it means to practice racism.
Oh, what does it say?
Right, a component.
No, I said racist. Now, I didn't say racism. I said racist.
Right. In order to be a racist, you have to practice racism. Correct.
How do you practice racism?
Right. There's multiple ways of doing it. I'm saying one of the ways that you did it was by oppressing other poor people around the world.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I don't believe that's the definition. Let me look up.
So when you say that you're a racist, you have evidence to support
what
that you're
is
a
the
racist.
definition of racism?
Racism is the belief that different races possess distinct characteristics, abilities, or qualities, especially so as to distinguish them as inferior or superior to one another. It manifests in two primary ways: individual prejudice, personal beliefs, attitudes, and actions that discriminate against someone based on their race; systemic/institutional oppression, social, legal, or political structures and practices that protect and maintain racial inequalities.
I like that last part.
That last part was added in the last 10 years. But, I mean, it's nice.
Listen, man, if you saying that it was added in the last 10 years, guess
It
what?
was.
Okay,
I mean, it was.
right.
It was updated just when the dictionary was updated.
Go
So.
with that.
But that's fine.
It, right?
That's fine.
Here's the thing, though.
That's why I'm not arguing. That's fine. But the
I know
primary
you're not
definition. Yeah.
Right. I know you're not arguing it. That's what I'm saying. But let's go with it. It was added in the last 10 years. But what does that actually tell you about the definition of racism?
White people seem to be scared of niggas for some odd fucking reason. let's just be real honest. Let's just be real honest. Let's really be honest with that, right? Because motherfucking white people think that they're like they hold some type of motherfucking racial superiority to me. Bitch, I tell motherfucking 75 white people what to do every fucking day. And I dare one of them niggas to get out of line. The fuck are they racism? Get the fuck out of here. If that's the definition of oppression, I'm not oppressed. There ain't no one oppressing me.
What are you gonna do?
I oppress the shit out of them niggas. What?
And what are
them
you
niggas,
gonna do?
Them niggas gonna be in the bread line.
So you're gonna fire them and then they're gonna go get another job
Absolutely. So what? When there's a job shortage out there, they just go get another job anywhere? Yeah, okay. And then they're gonna put on that they were fired? Yeah, okay. That's not how that works. Come on.
Cool. So again, the thing is this though, right? It's hilarious to me that on one hand, they spread all this news about terrible things happening to black people to pull at their heartstrings when it's time to vote.
Absolutely.
But on the other hand,
absolutely, they do. And it's not
right.
pulling their heartstrings, it's pulling their fucking emotional strings. It's not hard, it's just emotional.
There you go. Whichever words you want to use, right?
Threat,
but
scare tactics, all kinds of shit. Well, the country's gonna go to shit if you don't vote. Nigga, the country already been shit.
But at the same time, they scared of niggas. We can control you and manipulate you, but at the same time, we scared of you.
Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Not all of them. Let's not all, I'm gonna say all of them, but there's a growing minority out there that is absolutely scared of niggas. 100%.
Yeah, and that growing minority just so happens to have
I'm not talking about the black folks. They scared of niggas.
Mm-hmm.
It's a total different ballgame.
And these just so happen to be the wealthy people in control of media.
No, I'm not talking about the fucking just media. What the fuck you talking about? I'm talking about the average, everyday motherfucker that you encounter. The fuck are we? I don't speak to them. I don't talk to media because the media ain't talking to me.
That the reason why they changed the fucking definition is because they scared of black people.
Absolutely, 100%. The motherfuckers who wrote wait. The motherfuckers who wrote the motherfucking dictionary, that changed the dictionary, are 100% scared of niggas.
Absolutely. So let's try that again. Is the internet media? Just know if we answer the way you know if we ask Gemini what it's gonna say.
If you're saying the overall internet being media, it has media components. I'm not gonna say it's not. It's full media. No, I wouldn't say that.
Right, absolutely. So since we know that the internet is media, again, I'm
not gonna say it is. I said it has components.
You Googled or you Gemini'd it, right? I'm going to assume that the people in control of Google and Gemini are fucking wealthy. And you're telling me those people are scared of niggas.
Computers that communicate and share information with each other using standardized protocols. It acts as a massive digital infrastructure linking millions of private, public, academic, business, and government networks worldwide. How it works? Data packets, information like emails, videos, or websites, is broken down into small digital blocks called packets. Routers and switches. These devices act like digital postal workers, directing the packets across fiber optic cables.
Yeah, like I said, it's the component of it. I don't think it's just media per se, but I ain't gonna sit there and hold my teeth over it. I just want to know exactly what it was.
Yes. So yes, the internet is a form of media, right? And so the point is
Says
that
components of media.
Or you look up racism. You either use Google or Gemini, and so the people who own Google or Gemini are afraid of black people. Like
100%. I'm not switching that up.
Point, I think it should just be okay for you to say, nah, I misspoke on that one.
No. Listen, the majority of motherfuckers that you run across every day, white folks, are not going to be scared of niggas, right? But let's be honest, like I said, the growing minority of them, absolutely. They scared to even fucking talk about motherfucking niggas. I'm not racist. Nigga, just say you can't stand them niggas. The fuck, who cares? What is it gonna change? If you say you don't like a nigga today or tomorrow, what's gonna change in your life? What? You gonna lose your job? Oh, okay. You're afraid of losing something that's important to you to make your life better. Absolutely. I get why you're scared. Come on. I don't know why
which wouldn't apply to none of these people that we're talking about in control of media.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
absolutely. If that was the case, that they were so not scared of black folks, right? Why don't they just come out and say, fuck all niggas, I'm sick of these motherfuckers? Why don't they do that then, Beans?
Because maybe they not.
No. Why wouldn't they do that? Because if they're not scared of the motherfuckers, then why do they put all these fucking protocols up here to say, oh, we need to protect the marginalized communities? Let's just say fuck them. They just like everyone else.
Right. I don't see Google or Gemini doing that.
Why not?
There's no why not. There's no evidence that they're doing any of that shit that you just said.
But they're not out here to protect marginalized communities? You're crazy.
Of course not.
You're insane.
Right. But see, this is what you fantastic conservatives, this is what y'all do.
Let me ask.
Y'all make these claims and you say things like you're insane. But
is Gemini or Google out here to protect marginalized communities in any way?
Right. So you're gonna just keep making the claim, or you're gonna tell us how they do it?
Discrimination and block hate speech against marginalized groups. The goal is to provide a safe, unbiased experience, though navigating historical context and representation is an ongoing challenge.
Oh, so they're out here protecting niggas. Okay, it's not even that fucking hard.
Right. In the same way that they're protecting every other marginalized group?
I said marginalized communities. I didn't say which ones.
You did. You said the black ones. Literally said
I didn't say on here. I said marginalized communities, which are the black ones. Are black people marginalized or not marginalized? Please explain.
Yes, but you said
okay.
Black.
Then there you go. I said marginalized communities.
Right, but you said black. Right, as if like it's something specifically that they do for black people when they actually don't like black people.
Is
right?
Gemini and Google like or any other of these fucking programs or social media places out here?
Does that mean they don't like the other marginalized groups as well?
Marginalized groups, or all marginalized groups.
Does that mean they don't like the other marginalized groups?
Oh, they like them all too. They like them too. They protect them.
You said they don't really like the black ones. They need to just come out and say it. So that means
they should.
Right. You said if they don't.
Yes.
Because you asked me why wouldn't they just come out and do it, and I was trying to say because maybe they don't actually feel that way.
I think they do, but that's an opinion. I can't say for 100. I can't say for 100% that they don't, but I can say I feel that they fucking if they're out here protecting motherfuckers. But it's not what today is about, nigga. Today is about shitty ass cops, nigga. Fuck you. I'm sick of talking about these star ass niggas.
Shitty ass cops.
Huh?
I said we just got to talking about shitty ass cops.
Well, that's something different.
This is my body camera on, by the way. Where are we going today?
You want to rap with me? Let's count with me.
We're having a hard time hearing you right now.
You step out of the car, okay?
I swear, Commander!
On December 1st, 2025, officers in Washington respond to a highway after an off-duty officer working store security reported a woman smoking marijuana and stumbling before driving away. Here's what the officers did next.
In territory, how can I assist you? You are on 167, correct?
Correct, just that I'm recording.
If this is a highway patrol, is this correct?
Well, right now we're off the freeway.
Is there anything I can assist you for as long as I pull over, sir?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, well, I just got on the freeway. I just left Walmart. How can I assist you?
Someone at Walmart said they saw you using drugs and they were concerned.
I don't use drugs at all. I smell marijuana because I have CBD in my car and I am a patient.
When Officer Bills makes contact, Ayana immediately questions his authority to pull her over. Notice her defense here. She denies using drugs, but openly admits to having marijuana and CBD inside the car.
Have you been using marijuana today?
I have CBD and I do smoke occasionally. If you want to look for a car for disability, I have all those things. So I'm trying to figure out why you're pulling me over. But I can still do things.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
I do have one.
Okay. And then do you have registration and proof of insurance? Sit tight for me, okay?
I mean, there's state lines and county lines, but you know, I am on my other happy holidays.
You want me to stay up here with her? She's funky. It is December 1st. It's Christmas time. I'll shake your hand. Okay. Seahawks fan?
While Ayana remains in the driver's seat, the officers get on the phone with the original witness to lock down the facts. They need to confirm exactly what was seen before they proceed with a DUI arrest.
Hey, we're with the vehicle that stopped on 167 here. What exactly did you see inside of the store? You saw that her like a big plume of smoke come up from her, and then the odor of marijuana. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sir, I've all them sergeant man right there.
This is my body camera on, by the way.
Because he's nice, honor, mister. Turn up most money. I love you, anybody, and your stupid mom is stupid still, and JT, all you guys, and everybody else. I love everybody because they're a thug anyway.
She was stumbling around kind of inside the store as well.
Yeah, and then the employees wanted her kicked out, so I kicked her out.
Okay.
He's my friend on Facebook, bro.
He is?
Yes.
Well, that's pretty good news,
I
right?
swear, you want to figure out where we're from? Holy shit, that's my friend, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was he there doing a story?
Yeah, he was doing some shit. I don't know. I was over there smoking, having a good time, right by my house.
Yeah, he was busy this weekend. So I don't have much for vehicle in motion. Jump behind her right as the light turned green, and then basically lit her up as we crossed the intersection. She threw her hazards on and kind of like slowly pulled over this way.
It was a good baseball game. But baseball. I don't fucking represent baseball.
Why not?
Ever. No, I don't want to talk about my clever story that you guys killed me on live TV for free.
This bitch is absolutely fucking crazy. It's just hide the bitch, hide the motherfucker, boy. God almighty. Yeah, that shit crazy. Where we at? Let me change this goddamn since I'm the only one up here in this bitch. Let's go here. There we go.
So everybody, I want my shit back on here.
There's odor of marijuana from the car. Basically, her eyes look affected. Like I would want to look at it more closely, but I could see the whites of her pupils or whites of her eyes all the way around. She's acting strange. Ayana, is it possible? Could I get do you have a key fob for this?
Shit, so
What?
you didn't take nothing, I didn't do nothing.
No.
Okay, well, I don't need to take
Okay.
keep up.
Well, I just don't want you to drive off right now.
Okay, well, you should present myself, and if you need me to come out the car for what?
What's that?
It's a great day, and I appreciate your service on the holiday. You're the first person I heard in my life. I love you.
I don't have vehicle in motion, but talk to her and see if she seems impaired.
He is my baby, and I'm a cold killer, and I'll kill him for my baby for free every day.
Can I ask you a question?
I love my
Real quick?
baby. Yes, sir.
You're having a lot of emotional swings right now, right?
It's the first of the month, and it's still the first of the month, and I got a lot of shit to do, and I'm just having a good time, and I just wanted to say what's up.
So, do you ever take medications for these mood swings?
Between the Walmart witness report and Ayana's unpredictable behavior, police decide they've seen enough. They move in for the arrest.
Big
Hey,
mood
down
swings.
to jail.
Big mood swings right now. Crying, laughing, shaking her hand.
Why are you needing to speak to me? This is another legal step.
I just don't understand why it's taking so long to put her in handcuffs. This shit is baffling to me. I mean, they giving so much grace. She didn't already confess to being high as shit. Well, she got weed in the car. She whatever the fuck. But her ass should be. It should be like they giving too much grace.
Talk to good people. How can I assist you?
I just came to talk to you. I'm here to talk
How
about
are
it.
you? It's the first of the month again, right?
Where are we going today?
You want to rap with me? Let's count with me. I'm going to start give me take. Yeah, baby, that's what's up. You want to say how old you are? That's what's up. You're the number one. I want to say.
Turn the music up and she's dancing.
Okay. All right.
I will say they're trying to de-escalate. I'll give them that part, but other than that, what are y'all doing? Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? This shit. What are you doing? At what point are you gonna do your fucking job? Come on, man.
Can you turn that music down, please?
Oh, why? Who's counting to?
You mind turning the music down?
We're having a hard time hearing you right now with this.
Please call State Patrol. This is now State
Okay,
Patrol line.
we're having a hard time hearing you. Would you be willing to exit the car and talk to us real quick?
I am not going to do that.
You're not going to exit the car?
No, sir. Call State Patrol lines.
Let me see.
If you touch my car in the wrong place, see, you just exit the car the wrong way.
You step out of the car, okay?
No, sir.
Wow.
If you touch my car again, I guess I got to
You need to step out of the car. Okay, at this time, you're under arrest for DUI, okay?
For what DUI?
You need to step out of the car now.
I'm not. Nope. You wanted me to speed off? You thought you were smart? No, I'm not.
Step
Do
out of the
not.
car.
Do, I swear.
Step out of the car.
Commander and Chief Officer. You're pulling me out the car for what reason? Why are you pulling me out the car? Why are you pulling me out the car? Why are you demonstrating? It's so. FS failure.
Step out of the car. You're under arrest.
Oh, they giving grace, boy.
Stand down.
Get that hand. You're
You still stealing from me, you dirty ass. I said you are pulling me and hurting me for no reason.
Get out of the car. You're under
Why
arrest.
are you pulling me? Okay, I guess we're under arrest. We're free, and you're all in this report again on live TV. Now you're super set up.
I got it.
Now you're really set up. Just for free court TV. Just for Christmas TV. Just for you idiots. Right here on your own county line TV for free. Who gives a fuck? Oh, you want to keep playing with me? District package centers coming right up. Capital District. District 10. Oh, I need you to roll my windows.
We'll take that.
You want to play District 10 again?
Yeah.
I guess we're back at 10, 9, 8,
Come on.
7, 6,
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SPD! State Patrol! You're in jail! Count to 10. 1, 1, 4. What? Let's find something. Place of what? Residence. Count my bitches. When they look at me in my eyes, little fish. Any other bitch. Any other bitch. Any other hoe.
She said she crazy. Yeah, she's scary crazy. That's because she high as shit, man.
Put your leg up. Let's go.
Oh well, too late. Bye-bye. You didn't roll my windows or nothing. And I asked you nice fight. You little dumbass fish. Bye. You win. You never win.
Are we?
While Ayana is now secured in the back of the patrol vehicle, the officers step away to discuss the evidence they've gathered so far.
We just search her at the hospital. Okay.
That's
You want to do
a
the warrants? We'll go get her ready for the blood draw. And then can you do the tow for her? Yeah. I think that should be it.
So I'll do so far. I'll also grab a statement from the guy.
I'll do my report. I was talking to her for a couple minutes. Huge mood swings from like being happy to crying.
And then I heard the whole statement from the officer. So
there's also empty bottles of champagne on the passenger side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so between his statement, overwhelming smell of weed from inside, obviously her erratic behavior. Yep, should be good to go for that.
Having refused the initial sobriety test, Ayana's fate is temporarily put on hold while officers secure a search warrant. Once approved, she is taken to the hospital for a compulsory blood draw, giving the state the exact chemical evidence they need to see if she is as intoxicated as she appears.
Oh, she intoxicated.
You will be
like
trespassed from Walmart, okay? So, you know that you are subject to arrest? Can I read this? Can I read this too so I can explain everything? Okay. So, this can be for trespass from Walmart, okay? So, Walmart does not want you at their property for a period of a year, okay? Doesn't matter what you did, they want you trespassed.
No, excuse me, sir. Please read that again.
I know that I'm subject to arrest for criminal trespass.
Again. I was at Walmart doing what?
At the above location.
What was I doing at Walmart?
I don't give a you dummy. Does not relieve me from criminal prosecution.
While Ayana yells in the back of the cruiser, Officer Bills heads back to the Walmart to get a formal statement from the security guard who called 911, securing the final piece needed to lock in the criminal trespass charge.
Can you tell me what happened today? We were told by management that there was a lady acting crazy in the store and you were escorted out, a black female. So we then get called out while turning the corner. I can hear the female on the opposite side of the store making quite a scene. While she's walking towards us, you can also see a plume of smoke by her. Didn't know it was connected to her until she was within probably about 10 feet of me. You could smell the odor of marijuana coming very strongly from her person. She continued to act insane, dancing and making a scene, making loud noises. So I escorted her out of the store. When I escorted her to the store, she went right to a parked vehicle that was in a illegal parking spot next to our handicap stalls. Good camera of it, video of it. And she was just screaming and continued her tantrums. Tried to stall while he was calling 911 so you guys can trespass her and hopefully stop her from driving. But with all of my attempts, they failed. She ended up leaving the parking lot, and that was the last I saw her.
Now that she's officially booked for trespassing, Ayana is treating the back of the cop car like a stage. The officer attempts a standard reading of her rights, but she isn't making it easy.
Right now, I'm reading your Miranda warnings, okay?
No, you in the end, buddy.
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to time for an attorney.
Two for one.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney for answering any questions.
Federal lines.
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be...
Car again.
I'm going to restart this, okay?
Jesus Christ.
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to time for an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand these rights?
I didn't do nothing, but absolutely I want an attorney because I didn't do nothing. Why? Request my attorney now.
So, having these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me now?
Excuse me, sir.
Having these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me now?
Okay. The storm has passed, at least for a moment. With Ayana temporarily calmed down, officers bring her inside the hospital for the court-warranted blood draw.
So we're going to walk gradually and politely. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
All right.
Sound good?
No, you can gladly hold me nicely. Thank you, right? What did I do?
Well, you're under arrest for DUI.
Fine. I'm still home. I didn't do nothing.
Well, you
Did
kind of
I
walking
steal anything,
fine.
officer?
She just
Do you know
high on
anything
some
about
weed,
arresting
so
officer
you
in
know, it
Washington?
is what it
The
is.
Walmart?
If you read that sign, if you
I
are
don't need to
loud
read
in there,
anything, sir. Let's
create
be quiet.
ruckus,
Of course,
it'll be
no
another
problem.
charge, okay? So behave in here.
I'm sorry, charge of what?
While they wait for a nurse to perform the blood draw, Ayana thinks she's just venting, but legally she's sealing her own fate.
You want to take a seat?
No.
Why not?
I'm going to look at you in your face.
Okay, fair enough.
How's your day today?
Not too bad.
Fine.
Hey, look
It's
at me in my eyes.
fine.
You want to make eye contact or you want to straight with a straight face?
Whatever
Suck it
you
out by
gotta do.
yourself or figure it out?
What?
You have gorgeous eyes.
Thank you.
They're very
Thank you.
brown.
Appreciate it.
They're very beautiful.
I appreciate it.
They're very
Uh-oh.
nice.
Thank you.
You are very handsome.
She got that Mexican fever over there, boy.
And you've been very polite and cordial.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's on. Is it on?
Yep,
Is the light around the circle on?
it is on.
No, it's not because there's nothing
It
flashing.
doesn't flash.
Are you sure?
Yep. Let's not do
That's
that.
pretty cool. Merry Christmas time.
It's in your best interest that you sit
I'm
down.
gonna stand
No,
here.
you are not.
Ma'am.
You're in the hospital where
That's
we
fine.
have sick people, so you sit down.
If I can just,
You will
bitch.
sit down.
Oh, bitch, just go sit somewhere else, man. Go on somewhere else. See, you gonna amp this shit up. Y'all tell that old bitch to go sit your ass down somewhere. Go on somewhere.
give offer you a Merry Christmas. for
Thank
free.
you.
This
Can
is
you?
for-
Can you?
Take a seat.
Time to have a seat, okay?
I don't need a seat.
Or
Yes,
we're
you
telling
do.
you this.
We're telling you to sit down, okay?
Now, what day is it again? Today is Monday, December 1st. And it's the holiday of what year? No, it's not a holiday yet. Well, it's the first of the month, but it's Christmas, correct? It's the Christmas month. And what year of date is it? Well, I think that you might know that.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Have a good day, ma'am. Ma'am, gray hair lady, I guess you're just a loser in the end. Bye, boomer.
After the arrest, officers issued citations charging the suspect with driving under the influence and resisting arrest. Because she refused voluntary testing, officers obtained a search warrant from a judge. She was transported to a local medical center, where a blood draw was completed to test for alcohol and drugs. Ayana's court case is still pending.
So we don't know nothing? We don't know nothing? Aw, man, get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's get this bitch off my screen, because she's ignorant. That bitch ignorant. And there was some shitty ass cops. They should have gave that bitch, they should have tased that old. Nah, they should have tased her. But anyway, let's move on to our next one. This was the one that we were supposed to be talking about the whole time, which is not the whole time, but this is the main meat and potatoes of the day, which is this Mississippi Walmart shooting. Beans was up here. I was gonna play it while I was up here, but he wanted to talk about other shit, which whatever. But yeah, this is what that was, a Mississippi cop involved shooting where they shot and killed a 1-year-old little boy. They say allegedly that her friend was stealing diapers. She held up her son to show him show the police officer that there's a child in the car. I mean, they were there to get diapers, so I don't know why she actually had to show the kid there in the car. But whatever. She showed the kid, and they commenced to executing the child. So we're gonna talk. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Was this one? I thought it was a tragedy, of course, but I don't even know what happened with the cops, because we all know that cops are not supposed to throw themselves in front of a moving vehicle type shit. No, that's not what they said. They did not say to use them as a shield, but everyone keeps saying that, but that's not what was said. That was not what was stated, besides all these stupid outlets that say that shit. Not only that, she didn't say she used her child as a shield either. So I mean, why? Come on now, y'all getting a little out there. She didn't use that. She didn't use her child as a goddamn shield. That don't even make sense. But if that's what y'all want to roll with, yeah, I can roll with that. I'm not mad at you for rolling with that, but I just think it just been, I would say that's being a little deceitful. I don't think anyone's gonna use your child as a goddamn shield. But no, she did. She said, well, from her words, that she tried to show the cop her child, that there was a child in the car. So say that they use it as a shield would be disingenuous. But hey, you believe what you want to believe. I wasn't there. I can't say she did or didn't. But in the same thing, I don't think you should be shooting into a car where there's a baby or not in there. Where you don't. Why would you be shooting into the passenger side? I don't get that. The passenger wasn't shooting, so they would shoot. She didn't say that she held up a baby, so they wouldn't shoot. Okay, I got you. So the end. Okay, they would shoot. Yeah, well, her words said so. She held up her child, so they wouldn't shoot. It's not using it as a shield. That's just showing that, hey, motherfucker, if there's a baby in here, why would you want to shoot in here because they had their guns drawn? That was her statements. Yeah.
Spotted 2 adults and a child running from the store. Video from Sunday that you see and protests. Thank you for joining us for this ABC 24 News update. I'm Ruben Diaz. It's been an eventful 24 hours in Senatobia. An officer is on leave and protests sparked in response to the death of a 1-year-old that was shot by police. This is actually cell phone video from Sunday that you see on your screen. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation telling us that officers were responding to a shoplifting call when they spotted 2 adults and a child running from the store, then getting into a car. According to investigators, the driver drove toward off.
So there we go. That was keywords. If the officers saw that there was 2 people running with a child, That's even more reason why would you be shooting into a fucking car? I don't care. I mean, to me, that's a hurdle that they can't get over. It's a hurdle you can't get over. You're shooting into a car with a child in there. I know we don't want, but people don't want to use children as well. Let's say most people don't like using kids as an excuse, but let's just be honest. That there was a child in that car. Like you could have moved your ass out the way. I don't even think they were in the way personally, but I didn't see the video, so that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the actual full fucking video, which shows the cop, her turning her wheels towards the cops. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to see. I want to see that body, not that body cam, but I want to see that Walmart camera because we know they have it, where you can plainly see her turning the car towards the officers because that's what they claimed. So if that doesn't exist, which we know it doesn't, well, we know it does, but if it doesn't show the cop in favorable light, I don't know. They might not be showing it, but we'll see. Let's let it go.
Officers, so they fired shots. 1-year-old Cohen Wiley died at the hospital. Now Cohen's mom, Valicia, is sharing her side of the story.
It was me, my son, and another friend of mine who was at Walmart. As we was leaving out the Walmart, they tried to stop her, but I kept walking because it had nothing to do with me. By the time me and my baby got in the car, she came, and then when we was backing up, they was running out the come. I raised my baby up because they withdrew their gun. She had no tent. I raised my baby up trying to show them that he was in the car. So she was backing up and she hit a car as I was opening the door, so the door flew back in. By the time I sat my baby down, it was like 3 to 4 shots. One of the shots hit him in his rib cage, and the other shots hit her in her arm and her thigh. And we left and went to Senatobia hospital where he was pronounced dead at the scene. And they told me I wasn't gonna be able to see him until he get back from Jackson. She got airlifted, and the police told me I couldn't leave out the hospital until somewhere I couldn't leave out, couldn't nobody come in. But I ended up walking out, and the crowd was questioning them, asking them what happened. It was like she was shoplifting, but the passenger, it was me. They wasn't talking about me. They was talking about the driver. But on the little what's it called, self-checkout, they can see, it's cameras, they can see when she got the diapers and walked out. But yeah, they tried to say that she forcefully was.
See, this is where I kind of critique her. Like, and why were you running out the store? Your story's not making any sense. Your baby's already dead. You can cut the jig, right? So what? She shoplifted some fucking diapers. Cool, whatever. Motherfuckers be shoplifting TVs, stereos, all kind of shit. Like this ain't the first time, whether it was fucking diapers or not. The jig is up, man. Your baby dead. You ain't gotta lie no more. Tell the truth. Your story don't make sense. Why were y'all running out the store then? If you pay for the shit at the self-checkout, then why the fuck were you running? Come on, man.
Trying to drive and hit them, but they was all on the right side, and she was driving towards the left.
Okay, so that's where I had a problem. Okay, yeah, she backed up, hit a motherfucker, hit another car, and she was turning her wheels to the left, and like I thought they were doing, they were shooting into the passenger side. Now, why wasn't your baby in the back seat? I get it. Y'all was running from y'all was allegedly stealing diapers or whatever. Bruh. I don't think they should be firing into a car, indiscriminately firing. Because if she turned, that's why I want to see the fucking video. If she is turning her wheels to the left and there's no cop over there towards the left, why the fuck would you be shooting into the car? Regardless, why would the fuck would you be shooting indiscriminately into a car? You can hit more than just them people in the car. You could be hitting someone else in their fucking car. We know cops don't have the greatest fucking aim. I don't know why they don't. Because that's what they're supposed to be doing. Why? Why? Because if the person that was trying to run and hit you over was in the driver's seat, why wasn't you just firing at the driver's seat? Because they were shooting through the passenger side, and that's why her baby got hit. She can't hide behind a baby if it's in the back seat. That's crazy. That's crazy.
They just personally just shot in the car.
Did they try to charge you with anything?
No, they didn't charge me. They ain't charged me with nothing.
So if they didn't, that's it. Now, see, this is one where we need the fucking body cam. Not the body cam. We need a body cam, and we need that Walmart footage that's already at the top on each corner. It's in one on the corner, one in the middle, and one on the other corner. That they have a blind spot of covering the whole majority of the main part of the parking lot. So they can't tell me they ain't got those cameras, because I know they fucking do. I know too many people that work in security at Walmart and how those cameras are faced. So, in other words, they saw this shit, and I want to see that camera. Everything else is irrelevant. We need that Walmart camera to show whether she was cutting her wheels to the left where there was no cops at, or whether she was cutting her wheels to the right where she said where they were and they were shooting from, which would be the passenger side. I need those cameras, because if you're going to say that she aimed a car at the motherfucking police, not she was heading in the direction that she was intently trying to hit one of you motherfuckers or pointing the wheels at y'all, then we got a problem. Right? Then if she was pointing her wheels at him, it was an accident. Well, it wasn't an accident. The cops still need to be held responsible for shooting indiscriminately into a car. That wasn't aiming. I don't know if it's aiming them, but I would love to see that video, because there's shit missing. There's shit missing. I have no. What is that? Hold on. Let's see what it says. I have no respect for Walmart. They have millions of dollars when they stay in Idaho. I stay right next door to Walmart owner. They probably had one of those mobile police towers too. They have cameras in it. Yep, they usually put them in the hood Walmarts. That's a fact. They probably do. That's what I want to see that shit. I don't want to do the whole thing, the same thing I would do with Carmelo Anthony, until we see that motherfucking video camera where it shows what it is, which we find out that motherfucking Carmelo Anthony video doesn't show a goddamn thing besides blobs. If you can tell what that blob is, it's a different. But I don't know what the fuck that blob was, so I can't say I know what the fuck was going on. So until we get that shit, I don't want to hear nothing from none of these motherfuckers. They're totally wrong. Now, the way these motherfuckers are protesting, hey, they can protest the way they want to protest. I ain't gonna never go out there and protest. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. So don't even look to me to help protest on anything. I don't do protests because they don't help shit. They don't do shit. But I would love to see that body cam. I would love to see that video.
They just let me go. And they didn't say nothing. They just kept telling the crowd that they were shoplifting. But I don't know if they found anything, because it's nothing found.
Okay.
It's not. That story's terrible. So did y'all steal diapers or not? You said you went to the self-checkout. So did they charge the other chick with stealing? What the? Oh, my fucking chair is acting like a punk bitch today. Did they charge her with stealing? That's another thing we need to find. Did they charge her with stealing? Who they charged with stealing? Because that what gave them that wasn't justification. That was justification why they were there. Now, as far as them running into you, trying to hit you with the vehicle, I want to see that. They better hope that motherfucker say that shit.
Powerful misstatements there from the mother. Attorneys representing Cohen's family are calling for the release of key video evidence. That request includes body camera footage, dash camera video and surveillance video from the Walmart where the incident happened.
That's a fact.
ABC 24 Shakina Davis is in Senatobia with what the family's legal team is demanding.
I'm standing outside of the Senatobia Walmart where the shooting happened Sunday. Now the family's attorneys say answers to some of their questions may be found in video they want released.
We want to see the body cam footage from the officers. We also want to see the footage from Walmart, and the family is just wondering why the officer dispatched his service gun knowing that there was a child in the car.
Attorney Van Turner is representing the family of 1-year-old Cohen Wiley and assisting civil rights attorney Ben Crump. He says the family is seeking video from multiple sources as they try to better understand what happened. According to the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation, officers responding to the shoplifting call at this Walmart encountered 2 adults and a child inside a vehicle. Investigators say an officer fired after the vehicle drove toward law enforcement. Cohen Wiley was later pronounced dead.
Drove toward? What the fuck is that? That's some vague ass fucking goddamn. That's why I hate the media. This is why I fucking hate media outlets. This is crazy. Let me go back.
What happened? According to the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation, officers responding to the shoplifting call at this Walmart encountered 2 adults and a child inside a vehicle. Investigators say an officer fired after the vehicle drove toward law enforcement. Cohen Wiley was later pronounced dead after the vehicle arrived at a nearby hospital.
But we want a transparent investigation. We want a thorough investigation, and we want to make sure that there is no chance of any type of cover-up.
The officer involved has been placed on leave without pay while the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation continues its review of the shooting. Turner says the family believes the release of video could help answer questions and provide clarity for the community.
This was a horrible tragedy. No 1-year-old child deserves to pass away from this earth like we've seen here in this case. So they're just asking for your prayers and they're asking for your support.
Turner says the family's legal team is continuing to work with attorney Ben Crump and expects to provide additional updates later. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation says its investigation remains ongoing. In Senatobia, Shakina Davis, ABC 24 News.
Now, in those first 48 hours after the shooting, the case gripped national headlines. The commissioner for the Mississippi Department of Public Safety held a news conference to address some of those concerns.
And so I want you to be assured that it will be a thorough investigation and it will be one where transparency is there. I'll be glad to answer any questions from the media first, if there are any that you might have about the process. I will not get into the details of the investigation. I would have everybody keep in mind, this just occurred about 48 hours ago. So it's still a very, very new investigation.
I'm Rob Snee with Fox 13 News. Question about the actual body cam video. When is that expected to be released? A lot of people keep asking about that. I know that there's a process, but is there a time frame?
The way that we've handled it in the last 4 years is we will release that once that investigation is complete. And once that part of the process is done, if you think about any other criminal case, we never release evidence before that time. So we try to treat this the same. We also want to make sure that all witnesses that come forward do it to the best of their recollection. And sometimes when you release that evidence early, witnesses don't want to come forward because they feel like the case is closed at that point. And we feel like it's the best policy to do that once the investigation is complete.
Raven Copeland with Channel 3. Raven Copeland with Channel 3. Raven Copeland with Channel 3. I'm sorry.
My cousin said, shut the Walmart down. They're gonna fire that cop and he gonna end up working in another racist police department in another state. Do we know if it was a white person? Do we know what the cop looks like? That's a question. Let me see. What was the ethnicity of the cop that shot the 1-year-old kid at a Mississippi Walmart?
The authorities have not yet publicly identified the officers involved in the June 14th, 2026 shooting of 1-year-old Cohen Wiley in Senatobia, Mississippi. Because the investigation is ongoing and names have not been released, the officer's ethnicity is currently unknown.
What kind of fucking? That's not no transparency. That ain't no goddamn transparency at all. I did delivery service in Indiana 2 weeks ago, and they gave me an email and said no more deliveries going on in Indiana. Crazy work. I just don't understand it, man. I don't understand that the if you want to say that like I said, I want to see the body cam, right? Not body cam. Yeah, I want to see the body cam. Bet the cop is white. That's why they're hiding his race. There was a nigga running, so I don't know. It could be a nigga there. Could be. And only he said officer involved, so that they didn't say officers, it's the officer, so it's probably one officer that shot. If that was a black cop, they would have been released his picture. Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, let's take some bets. I'm gonna put it in there. Well, fuck it. We're gonna put a poll out there. Eventually, I'm gonna figure out how to get to my shit. And what up, cuzzo? I'm going to put a poll up.
Cuz, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so look. So I did like 2 weeks delivery service in Walmart. For Walmart in Indiana, right? So as soon as I came back home to Houston, I was gonna do some delivery service in Houston, right? They sent me an email and said no more deliveries. So there's people saying that they don't want nothing to do with Walmart no more, as far as my delivery service, So I think this is kind of big, cuz.
It's gonna be. I mean, let's be honest. They killed a 1-year-old child. So, yeah. I it ain't fucking meat and potatoes. Oh, I can't do a fucking poll on his side. God damn it. Well, maybe. Let me see. Yeah, if y'all believe that this man was white, put a 1 in the chat.
And when I sent an email, they told me that there will be no more delivery service. I'm like, what's going on? But then when I looked at the news and I seen it, I'm like, oh, this is going on.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fucking crazy, to be honest with you. It's something. I think it's this is gonna be bad. This is
and like I told you, I stayed Idaho. I stay right next door to Walmart owner. Old white man with a red pickup truck. Didn't know he's the owner of Walmart.
He says it's not Walmart fault though. I don't think it's Walmart. No, that's square. That right there is squarely on. Well, they got security guards. They always call the police, but that's not. But
they got security guards.
Here's what. Yeah, of course, but they don't want their shit stolen. Let's be honest, they don't. Right. So the job of the security people is to observe and report. And reported. So you can't blame them for reporting that females were stealing in Walmart. That part that they were supposed to do, give it to them.
Okay, well check this out.
What we can do is hold these goddamn police officers accountable for the bullets that left that fucking chamber into a vehicle for someone allegedly or not allegedly stealing Pampers.
Okay, well check this out. Okay, so I'm gonna hold police accountable for, and I'm gonna hold Walmart accountable for. Look up a story with a 70-year-old lady. She had dementia. She paid for stuff and she walked out with stuff, and the police tackled her down. And I think they killed her. With a 70-year-old lady.
I remember that case. It was last year. I think it was last year.
Walmart been always on bullshit. They got millions of dollars.
I know.
Millions.
But that's not them gonna stop them from motherfucking calling the police, right?
But at the same time, Walmart got is what self-checkout is. If you keep on self-checking out and stealing items, they gonna watch you, take your credit card number and all that type of stuff. And when you get over $1,000, that's when they're gonna call the police. This girl had a fucking Pampers.
I don't know. So I know the Walmart says I went to Walmart. We're not gonna elaborate. Like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I went to Walmart with my wife because she asked me to. And majority of the self checkouts are closed. they opened up registers and motherfuckers is working the registers. So I listen, they trying to nip that self-register, that self-checkout shit out, bruh. It's gonna be deliveries and motherfucking wait your ass in line like you used to back in the motherfucking 1995, 96, 97.
Because I admit my people's in Chicago, they went self-checkout, you know what I'm saying? They were doing stealing, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they was paying for things, and they would take packs of Kool-Aid or a pack of chicken and take the rug, swipe, and go on about their business. But they was paying, but they was not paying. But at the same time, you got to catch them. You know what I'm saying? Them security guards ain't nothing.
Well, the security guards did catch them if they caught the popos.
But at the same time, it's a pack of Pampers. Stop them. Pull the lady to the side. Hey, come with me. Come with me. You know, it's two ladies.
They're supposed to observe and report. They're not supposed to put their hands on anyone. And you know, if they would have tried to stop them, that's why I said, why lie now, right? Your baby dead. Your baby dead. Whether y'all stole or didn't steal, that's irrelevant. So if still fucking Pampers, right? That shit is less than $50 goddamn, right?
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Why lie about it? You ran out the store. There'll be no other reason to run out of the store. Don't lie about the details now, right? That's why I gave pushback against her bullshit. Your baby dead.
I mean, okay. I agree with you on the bullshit, right? Because there's a whole bunch of people around the world that doing teen takeovers, breaking the stores, stealing millions of dollars of items and stuff like that, and the police not doing nothing to them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, 100%.
Here go a pack of Pampers. Let them go. They need it. You know, let them go.
What's going to be?
I'll catch you another time. I'll catch you another time because you ain't got nowhere to go because you constantly shopping at Walmart. You know, you pay or you don't pay. It ain't like they go in there all the time and steal from Walmart. You know, they pay, but don't pay. You know.
Well, they pay or don't pay is not my concern.
No.
Walmart has the obligation to protect its merchandise. I'm not gonna say that they don't have the obligation to protect their merchandise. That's bullshit, right? Because I'm not gonna lie and say they don't. They do, right? So if they did what they're supposed to do, which is observe and report, they called the police. The police were there before they even left the store.
Yeah.
They were there before they left the store.
Yeah.
So in that regards, if you were stealing, you could have just stopped. It was less than $50.
Less.
You know what they would have did? They'd have gave you a ticket and gave you a trespass.
Misdemeanor, cuz misdemeanor.
It would have been a ticket. It wouldn't even. It would have been a ticket. So, and a trespass. That's why retail call their security loss prevention officers. Yeah.
Like I said, I ain't gonna lie. When I probably was part of the reason why ain't no Walmart in Chicago. We gotta go to Indiana, or we gotta go up north. But when they did that self-checkouts, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We did the shoot the boop and doop and go shoot self-checkout, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it wasn't no police call, you know what I'm saying? Those security guards, lost position officers, catch me if you can, you know?
Shut the fuck up, Easy.
I'm just saying.
The nigga said, how many diapers isn't allowed? Hey, listen, that's what I said. They have their obligation to protect their fucking merchandise, right? I'm not going to take that away from Walmart or any fucking business, right? I don't give a fuck if they had $77 trillion fucking dollars. They have their obligation and right to protect their merchandise, right? I'm not even mad at them for calling the police. That's what they're supposed to do, right?
But guess what? Cuz I'm downtown Chicago. We got Polo, we got Louis Vuitton, all that type of stuff. Them kids be down there breaking the stores, doing drive-bys, still ATM machines, stuff like that. Guess what? Ain't no police down there killing them kids. They let them kids go.
So you want them to, or you don't?
No, and what I'm saying is that they got insurance and they don't call the police. The police don't stop them kids in Chicago. They don't
Yeah,
stop
but
him.
they ain't calling insurance for something less than $50. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
So
You know?
and that's what I'm saying. If their obligation is just to call the police, that situation, that the way it happened right now, shouldn't have ended the way it did.
No, they haven't. You know, let that girl go. Y'all got a license plate number. She in a car. They in a car. Take the license plate number and go catch them. Catch them when you can. Do your job. Do your job. Catch them.
Well, they
You
let
know,
him.
run
They
that
let him
license
go
plate.
after they shot him. I'm thinking it was just one person who shot. I just think it was one officer who shot. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm quite sure the verbiage that he's using. He said officer, not officers, right? So, and only one officer has been placed on desk duty. So, or on whatever suspension or whatever the fuck or absence, leave. So yeah, only one officer. So that motherfucking officer is the only one who shot. So
Because I agree with what you said. Hey, a car come back it up to me, step to the side. Take the license plate number down and go get them. Go get them. You know? Follow them. You know? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Follow them. You know?
you have all these goddamn cop cars. You put the motherfuckers to work.
Yeah, do your job.
Everyone, 7 cops ain't gotta come to each scene. You can leave one of them some bitches in the car.
You got radios and all that type of stuff. Hey, she's turned down 22nd Street. Hey, she's going down State Street. Hey, she's at home. Go get them. And then do your investigation.
No, I'm with you on that, Easy. Yeah, cops should get in trouble. That's what I'm saying. I'm not blaming Walmart. I think, you know, I'm gonna say it again. I ain't gonna call the woman stupid because I don't know who stole. If they stole, right now we're still at allegedly stole. But what I'm gonna say is her fucking story makes no sense. I want to hear the story of the other chick who got shot. I haven't heard her story, but I also think the story that they're saying is stupid. Why would you be running from a Walmart besides stealing? It's okay to say you stole. Okay, whatever.
Man, I
Take
think
your fucking ticket. Get your fucking ticket and pay your fine. It's okay.
my thing is they in a small country town. They know the police officers. They know the justice system and all that type of stuff. And they don't want to be jammed up. You know what I'm saying? It's only a pack of Pampers. You know what I'm saying? So they, catch me if you can. I'm gone. You know? And they
You got
probably
helicopters, drone, put a drone on your
all
car,
that.
follow me home. Get
And
it that
they
way.
probably not the only
There's a
one.
lot of ways they could have did it.
And they not the only ones still at Walmart. Everybody in the world is still at Walmart right now. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't still not at Walmart. I barely even
I
go
ain't
to that
saying I'm not saying you, cuz, but like I said, cuz I grew up in Chicago, and we ain't got no Walmart in Chicago right now because everybody's still at Walmart. So we got to go to Indiana to shop at Walmart. So we got to go on the other side.
Don't know if she had. We don't know if she had warrants. But is that a reason to shoot into a car?
Exactly.
Listen, until we get the video, the cops cannot get over that hurdle. Why are you shooting indiscriminately in a vehicle?
That's my point.
Especially if, matter of fact, I don't even know if they're gonna show up, but we're gonna play this go. I want to see what the fuck actually, which way the cars were facing, and where she backed out of.
They had the car. They probably had the car. They probably knew who the car was. They probably had a car blocked in and everything. You know, they probably knew who she was. This is a small town.
They didn't have her car blocked in because she clearly drove off. She hit another car, so it wasn't blocked in. But yeah, whatever.
Can you tell me how many videos you suspect you have of one Walmart?
Can't hear you, sir.
He's asking about the different types of video that we expect are available. We always retrieve any body cam footage, dash cam footage. Of course, this happened at a Walmart, and Walmart does have a highly sophisticated level of security cameras and systems, and we will work with Walmart to make sure that we obtain every piece of evidence that they have as far as security footage.
Raven Copeland with Channel 3. What's the status of the officer involved in the shooting? Is he placed on suspension, on leave? Are there calls for him to be fired? What's the latest with that?
Well, I can tell you again, we conduct the officer involved shooting part of the investigation. Each agency in the state when these incidents happen have an opportunity to do their own internal affairs investigation, internal analysis of what happens, and ultimately make those decisions. I can tell you it's very, very routine, and it would be quite unusual that an officer after an incident like this would not be put on some sort of administrative leave, at least for a short amount of time, but often for an extended amount of time.
There's information online talking about this officer's past, saying that he had a kind of a shady past. Is there anything you can kind of clear up or elaborate on it concerning the officer and his history with the public at various jobs?
Not that we would have. I mean, I can tell you the Board of Law Enforcement Officer Standards and Training is housed at the Department of Public Safety. They oversee the certificates of officers. Reviewing this officer's history, there's nothing in the file that would indicate any such problems.
Paula Burris, community activist out of Memphis, Tennessee. On this day, in the time leading up to this incident, has anyone been arrested or has there been a police report made for shoplifting?
Oh, good question.
I'm not going to get any specifics of the investigation at this point. That's all part of the ongoing investigation.
Nah. You bullshit now, nigga. Just answer that. That's a good fucking question.
You lying,
That's a good fucking question.
I know Mississippi. You lying.
If there was no one motherfucking charged with shoplifting,
you lying.
That motherfucker should need to be fired.
You lying, cuz I'm telling you, cuz.
Come on, man.
There's a whole bunch of shoplifters here at Walmart.
Come on, man.
Shoplifters called Walmart.
Man, yeah, I'm with you on that one. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Hey, look, I want to tell you the truth, cuz I was at Walmart in north of Chicago. So I took a pack of Kool-Aid and some I had pack Kool-Aid and something else. So I took the Kool-Aid and swiped, and what big item I had, they registered for the whole pack of Kool-Aid, and they let me go. But at the same time, when I went back the following week, I couldn't swipe it. They had a camera on top of my head showing my bald head. Said, put the item back and swipe it again. So they know the swipe thing. They know the swipe thing.
Yeah,
so
that's the problem, right? They're not going to change that system. That's why I said there's been a lot of. Oh, this is a nice little boat. I might want. They literally. A lot of Walmarts here in Florida are trying. Not saying they're doing away with it, but they're hiring. They are open. They opened up a lot of fucking lanes for these fucking employees to fucking do their job like they used to, which is beep, 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 swipe your shit for you instead of you doing it. I'm telling you, like like they used to have self-checkouts on both ends, and there was no fucking people at the goddamn register except for the only register they used to have open is the one that handled cigarettes. That's it. And now they have at least 7 to 8 motherfucking registers open and one side of self-checkout open. Not both, not all 3 sides. Because there's 3 sides. So you got the big lanes where you have a whole bunch of stuff, and then you have the small lane with the small self-checkout, and then they have the one on the other side. So yeah, they close that side, they close the left side down where you can't use it. And after a certain time, I think it's like 6 o'clock, they shut that whole side down too. So it's just registers. So I don't know, man.
You could look at.
I think they're trying to do away with the motherfucking self-checkout. I really do think so.
You could look it up. You could look up on the news how many people do self-checkout and how many people got away with it and they got caught and they come to your house. You know what I'm saying? People use their credit cards, all that type of stuff. And they wait for you to get up to over $1,000 and they come to your house and get you.
You know? Not here. If they catch you stealing, nigga, they come to get you right then here in Florida. They ain't waiting till you get home. None of that shit. Nah. They ain't doing that.
Walmart in Chicago and Walmart in Houston, they wait for you to get over $1,000, and then once you get over $1,000, you doing all that illegal scamming shit. Mm-hmm. They come get you. Because they got your credit card, they got your EBT card, you know. Because especially females, they'll put a whole bunch of food in their cart, and they use that self scamming thing. They scam certain things, but the camera's watching you what you scam. and they load their basket up and they walk out.
Look at that shit. They bust your ass quick here in Michigan. I'm telling you, motherfucker, they play no game, nigga.
Hey, look, in Detroit, ain't no Walmart in Detroit at all. Not at all. You got to go 40 miles. You got to go 40 minutes away to go to a Walmart in Detroit.
Oh, I don't know.
Ain't Walmart don't want to be in Detroit. So, but at the same time, Detroit's got to go to suburbs to go to Walmart. But at the same time, they doing it. You know, they steal it from Walmart. You know, but you got to catch them.
Yeah,
you got to catch them. You know, catch them. Do your job. Catch them.
All right, let's finish this out because I got a little bit of time left.
Tell you NBI is conducting that as well as getting witness statements, and so I cannot answer that at this point.
Are you able to speak to the policy that officers follow when it comes to pursuing an alleged shoplifter or any type of crime? What is that policy?
And again, that is something department by department that is established. And just to give you an example, we oversee 900 law enforcement officers of the Department of Public Safety, the largest of which is the Highway Patrol. The Highway Patrol might have a different pursuit policy.
Bitch, answer the fucking question with the one that's shot.
I don't know the pursuit policy for here in Senatobia. And I can tell you that's also one of the things that, a policy violation would be much different than a criminal or, violation, and one in which we would really be taking a deep analysis of. But we will look at that. And it's one of those things that across the board, it takes time. Again, this happened on Sunday. We got to gather a lot of that evidence, and it doesn't just happen as quick as everybody wants it to. I understand that, but I cannot allow expediency to overtake the quality of the work that we're expected to do in these types of cases.
What would you say to the public to reassure them? Because a lot of them obviously are angry today, or passionate, upset, hurt. There's a lot of people. So what is the direct message you would have to?
Bitch, shut up. You're fucking up the whole thing.
I mean, I've seen this happen in other communities across the state. That's why I'm here. Is to answer these types of questions so that everybody can understand the process that we're going through. And again, understand that our goal is to ultimately be transparent in our investigation so that everybody can take a look at that. And if the wrong conclusions ultimately reached, then those decisions will be looked at and reviewed and scrutinized by the public. And that's how transparency creates accountability.
Sir, can you give us your name and your time?
All right, as we've reported, the Mississippi officer involved in the shooting death of that 1-year-old is currently on leave. In the meantime, people in Senatobia packed a Board of Aldermen meeting demanding to see the video footage from that incident. ABC 24's Ezekiel Tomako has that story.
Community members filled Senatobia's City Hall following the death of 1-year-old Cohen Wiley after he was shot and killed in the Senatobia Walmart right off of US 51. Now, when it comes to community members, they say that they've had enough and they're demanding for evidence when it comes to what took place here on Sunday. According to the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation, officers with the Senatobia Police Department and Tate County Sheriff's Office responded to a shoplifting call Sunday at the Walmart on US 51. Investigators say that officers encountered 2 subjects and a child leaving the store in a vehicle. The MBI says that the driver allegedly drove towards officers and nearly struck one of them before an officer fired their weapon. Now, the vehicle later arrived at a local hospital where 1-year-old Cohen Wiley was pronounced dead and another person was listed in critical condition. During Tuesday's...
Well, there's 2 darkies there. There was 2 darkies there. I don't know.
Because this is Mississippi. Mississippi is real small. Towns are real small.
I know.
You know, they real small. So, of course, it'll be darkies there. But at the same time, that was too much. It was.
Oh, no. No matter what race they are, it's shit. You're a fucking cop. I expect you to do your job correctly. That ain't doing it correct. I don't give a fuck what they're chasing policy or whatever the fuck they said. That shit's bullshit. You shot indiscriminately into a car. Raccoon cops.
I mean, because you could pull up a whole bunch of videos where people walk out of Walmart with TVs.
Oh, I know. I've seen a lot of them.
And they don't, and they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing at all. No,
well, because Walmart is not supposed to do something. It's supposed to be the cops who do something.
Yeah,
and the cop did something. They wasn't supposed to do what the fuck they just did. That's the problem.
Do you remember when the pandemic came? They said the pandemic did this. They said if you don't steal over $1,000, it's a misdemeanor. We can't do nothing to you. We're gonna let you go. That's when everybody started stealing.
They said shit here.
They said it. They said it in Chicago. They said it in Detroit. They said it in California.
They did it in them shitty. Yes, they did it in the shitty blue cities. You're right. Absolutely.
And they went crazy. They like, hey, go do it. And I got videos. You got videos where they went crazy.
Yeah.
Stealing
They
millions
still
of
going
dollars.
crazy. They still,
You know?
it's,
It's
that's
still
why
going.
that's why there's no Targets in certain places. That's why there's no fucking Walgreens in most places in California. That's why motherfuckers, all those restaurants were leaving
New York,
parts of motherfucking California
New York
because
too. New York too.
businesses. I mean, that whole business downtown and fucking what they say, New York Times. A lot of business have moved up out of there.
Mhm.
So it's what it is. I mean, it's gonna be what's gonna be.
But they said it. The government said it. They say you steal, it's a misdemeanor. If you steal over $1,000, it's a felony. And people grabbed onto that. And that pack of diapers, that's a misdemeanor. You go fall to the house, gave her a ticket, arrest her, whatever you want to do. But a pack of diapers is a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
misdemeanor.
disagreeing with you on that one. That definitely did misdemeanor.
Shoot.
Shit.
My son called me yesterday. He said my grandbaby got no pack of diapers or no milk. I sent him $100. Just so you won't go steal.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be stealing packets of diapers.
Yeah, I understand, but he said he had no money. And
I got you.
he a thug.
I'm
So I
with you.
give some money.
Hey, Thug better go motherfucking donate some plasma, nigga.
No, he got a job.
I'm fucking with you.
His problem is he got a job. His girl don't want to work. That's all.
Yeah.
All
right, let's finish this out.
Board of Aldermen meeting, residents called for the release of the video following the incident.
So we want some footage, okay? Before y'all tamper with it and do all what y'all do.
Well, they don't do that anyway.
Right there, we like to see some clear-cut footage as to what happened at Walmart parking lot and what
it ain't gonna happen, so I don't know why.
To feel the need to fire on a woman and a child. FBI is over the investigation. Listen to what I'm saying.
See that? Uh-oh. You got a motherfucking black dude talking for the city.
It's Mississippi for you, cuz.
Stop stealing. Mail says stop stealing, problem solved. Staying solved. Well, yeah, okay. That's neither here nor there, though. It ain't gonna solve the problem. Because but here's a question, Mayo. Let me ask you this question. Now, the chick's fucking whole goddamn statement she made no sense. I figured she was lying, right? Because there's no reason to run from Walmart. Now, if no one was charged with stealing anything,
right?
What would be your next statement? Because at that point, no one stole nothing. And then now to make the cop look like they were wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's gonna be.
But it's all my
Go ahead.
My point is, cuz people been stealing for years.
Oh yeah, motherfucker been stealing at Walmart. Shit, I just stole that at Walmart at least when I was 8, 9 times when I was a kid.
And the thing about it is that's unnecessary.
Investigation into theft is not theft, though. So we need to figure it out.
Everybody else, in order to make a decision. I mean, you get what I'm saying, brother. I understand. We need to.
There's 2 blacks over here. You got one in the corner. You got one in the corner. Hey, you got one speaking for everybody. Hey, where Beans at? This is why I say white people are scared of niggas.
But cuz white people and black people steal. They do,
Yes, I'm not negating that. I know everyone steal. Nigga, I seen some of the best thieves is white girls.
Everybody steal.
But some of the best thieves are white girls. Come on now. But the best thieves are Somalians. Them motherfuckers steal a whole bunch of money. Fucking big forehead motherfuckers. But yeah, this is why I say they be scared of niggas. And it showed. Not one white person spoke.
Suspend him without pay. Suspending him without pay until NBI finishes their investigation.
City leaders also announced that the officer involved had been placed on administrative leave without pay pending the outcome of the investigation.
Oh, without
Mississippi
pay.
Department of Public Safety Commissioner Sean Tyndall says that investigators are working to collect evidence and to complete a thorough review of the
was the
incident.
police?
It's one of those things that across the board, it takes time. Again, this happened on Sunday. We got to gather a lot of that evidence, and it doesn't just happen as quick as everybody wants it to. I understand that, but I cannot allow expediency to overtake the quality of the work that we're expected to do in these types of cases.
The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation tells ABC 24 specifically that this remains an ongoing investigation and that, again, they're going to continue to send more information to the Attorney General of Mississippi when it comes to what took place at the Walmart right here at US 51. And when it comes to the residents that I've spoken to, they are furious when it comes to the death of this one-year-old child. Reporting in Senatobia, Mississippi, I'm Ezekiel Telemaco, ABC 24 News.
Hey, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. If the owner of Walmart was still alive today, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know he's the owner of Walmart when I stayed in Idaho. He gave me and my family tons of stuff. He never told us he's the owner of Walmart. If he's alive today, he'll be against this shit. He would.
Right. That's why I said everything ain't about racism. Everything ain't about racism in
No.
America. But
No.
to say America's not a racist country is just asinine. Now, like I said, the thing about it is most people are scared to say that they're racist. I'm racist in a son bitch, and I'm cool with it. That just means I judge people. I judge people a lot, no matter what race you are. I judge your ass, and I do think I'm superior to all you motherfuckers. It's okay. I don't think it's my race. I think it's just me. I think I'm superior than most of these motherfuckers. That's just me.
Like I said, I love my black people, but I just don't like niggas. You know, that's all I'm saying.
I can deal with niggas before I deal with blacks. Them motherfucking blacks are some underhanded motherfuckers, man. Fuck that.
No.
I'm telling you, I can deal with niggas, dog.
Hey, by me grow up in Chicago, I see some nigga shit.
Man, listen, hey, there are some nigga blacks, okay? There's some nigga black. I can deal with the niggas before I want to deal with a nigga black, because them nigga blacks get on my fucking nerves.
But they'll tell you the truth, though.
No, they won't. Them motherfuckers are liars. And the biggest liars.
Get video of one of the protests surrounding.
And they will do it in front of you, you know? Like, damn. Look, put like this. They'll say, "Can I wash your windows for you?" And somebody come right behind you, rob you. That's some nigga shit.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's for sure. That's why I don't got listen.
I see it.
I can deal with niggas and not be around niggas at the same time. It's quite easy.
The shooting outside of that Senatobia Walmart. Police deployed tear gas yesterday. A large crowd gathered outside the store. They had to close early after hundreds of people gathered there following a march from City Hall to the Tate County Courthouse.
But why y'all doing it to Walmart? This actually isn't the first time
Senatobia has been at the center of investigations drawing national attention. In 2023, police arrested a 10-year-old boy after an officer saw him urinating beside his mother's car outside of a law office. The case sparked lawsuits and led police leaders to acknowledge officers violated department policy in how they handled the child. Then in 2024, a federal lawsuit accused a Senatobia police officer of sexually assaulting a woman during a traffic stop.
That's crazy.
The lawsuit claims the officer drove the woman to a secluded area after detaining her. The city police chief and officer.
I remember this case.
So he been corrupt. The officer been corrupt there.
Oh, of course. Well, they all corrupt now. Come
on
now.
They corrupt. You know?
We know that.
They've been corrupt, you know? Like I said, it's Mississippi. I've been through Mississippi thousands of times, and ain't nothing in Mississippi, you know? Ain't nothing in Mississippi. For real.
All right, so what we're gonna do, because I gotta get my ass to bed. We're gonna put a pause on this. Hopefully I can start streaming tomorrow. If not, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to stream on the fucking thing. If not, we're gonna do it like we're doing it now. But I guess fuck it, we're doing those next week.
Hey, if you do some streams, we're gonna do a whole bunch of Walmart thieves. Just walk out of Walmart.
Just one that
Just walking out. I got a whole bunch of videos where people walk out Walmart and nobody doing nothing to them.
Mississippi did not release footage barely. They may show the family like the Jaden McInnes case, but even after seeing the footage, that family continued to grift on the lie. He did nothing wrong. Damn, cut again. Oh.
That's crazy. That's
Well,
crazy.
I mean, yeah, you know, listen,
Crazy.
it is what it is. What, I got cut? No, really? Are we not up? Hold on. I'm on the wrong fucking channel. Hold on 1 second. Jesus Christ.
What happened?
I want to see if my fucking stream got cut.
Oh, see?
Cut off your channel.
See, cuz?
Really?
See, cuz we talk too much. That's why I'm getting on your channel. So we talk too much.
Okay, we're still live. Okay, all right.
Okay.
I still see it. We're still live.
Okay.
Oh man.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. They got me on my channel again. Listen, the thing about it is, no, I can't stream on the porch. Because I don't know. They said you were not aware. This is what they said before we get the fuck out of here. They said, I'm quite sure you're not aware that your last video goes against community guidelines. So we're not giving you a warning and we're not giving you a strike.
They finna knock on my door tomorrow, cuz.
But I can't stream on it. I don't know. They don't tell me how long I got to where I can't stream, and ain't got none of that. I just can't stream.
They finna knock on my door tomorrow.
That shit is crazy, man. I don't know what's going on.
We've been talking about Houston
cut my
for
shit
the
off,
past.
bro.
We've been talking about Houston for the past 2 days. Now we talking about Mississippi. They finna knock on my door tomorrow.
Man, I don't know what the fuck's going on with YouTube. They said that I didn't get a strike and I didn't get a warning, but I can't stream. They didn't even send me an email. I only found out when I tried to stream. It said it's not letting you do it. And I go there and I go to the little box up there where it shows you the fucking thing.
Yeah.
And it's like you dismiss, because remember, I deleted the video before I even fucking ended the stream. Ended the stream on all of them. I deleted the show before that. I just cut it off and deleted it before it was ever registered or processed. Right. So I'm thinking YouTube cannot bring those streams back up once you delete them. That's why they ask you not to delete them. They can't bring them up and give you a cause of why you did what you did. Seeing as how mine, they can't tell me what I did. So that's probably why they didn't give me a strike, because they can't prove that I did something outside the guidelines. But they can't I think someone reported me personally. I think someone reported me.
Yeah.
Due to that fucking Canada fucking shooting and shit. Cause we watched that for about a good 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Like
So I think it was that. That was the only thing that I did severely wrong yesterday, besides the little baby that they were trying to drop down on a house fire. But I didn't even watch that part. I just scrolled right past it. So I told Beans, look at it, he didn't look at it, and I scrolled right past it.
Like I say, you like Stephen A. You like Stephen A. little brother. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do like Stephen A. do. You know.
I did give the motherfucking, it's just for awareness, blah blah blah, bullshit spills and shit. Yeah. They didn't get me off of Facebook. They just got me off of this shit. As Facebook took that in consideration. So I don't know, man. This shit is,
like I say, Stephen A. say what he want to say and do what he want to do. You know.
Well, except for he go back on what he said all the time too. So he don't stand. That nigga don't stand on business.
Yep, I see him today. He back and forth with that Kamala Anthony type shit.
Man,
you know,
he don't ever stand on his business. Like, dude, stand on business and call it what it is, dog. You gotta do it. It is gonna be what it is. Just say that. But
heck yeah. So like I said, I got a whole email. Like I said, well, Walmart told me I can't do no deliveries right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, your logistics business, you know what I'm saying? I only call you sometimes weekend, so we can figure this stuff out with the logistics business. So
Yeah, I was waiting on a return phone call from them people that you get the phone that you told me to call.
Yeah, they shut it down in Chicago, you know. But at the same time, if we guarantee them, you know, we can do something else. You know what I'm saying with the whole logistics business, you know, because
yeah,
you got the business, you got the LLC and everything like that. You know,
I'm working on my motherfucking thing with these motherfucking vendors over here. If I can get in the vendor race, what they need, that's what I need to.
I'm your guaranteed driver. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, cuz, you know, what I'm saying, I need you to drive, and I'm whatever you tell me to do, I'm with you. You know,
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yep. But we up out of here. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm sorry that we can't stream on the porch or whatever else. It doesn't matter. And y'all, ain't too many people want to come up here anyway. Thank y'all for being here. We'll see y'all tomorrow on one of these channels or for all of them. If you want to be on Facebook, Kick, goddamn Twitch, X, goddamn, all of them. We up here. So thank y'all for being here. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We out.
All right, cuz, send me a link.
For sure.
All right.
Oh, just stay here. Stay in the back.
Okay.
Yeah. I figure out something.
Hell yeah, but like I said,
here we go.
Like I said, I really want to do this logistics business with you though, cuz I think it's a bit big.